waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
God, that was boring.
Oh, but Big Mike, we haven't even started yet. Are you talking into the right microphone? I don't think you are. There's another one right there. Try that one. Is that one the one?
Yeah, there it is. Hi. What?
How did they get moved?
I moved them for our meeting this morning. They were all at the center of the table. I just grabbed the wrong one.
Couldn't use a conference room like a normal person for a meeting. You had to use it in here. Rearrange everything. Get the feng shui all screwed up.
Well, your feng is swaying just fine.
Now it is.
Now we had. Yeah,
I burned some incense.
Meeting in
DQ,
here.
where's the incense? You got the sage. You got the.
I do have some. Right. Don't do that.
All right, eau de toilette. All right, hey, what is that? It's got a stagecoach on the bottle. Yeah, DQ got me that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, she didn't.
No, I didn't.
Who did then?
I don't know.
I don't know. You.
I thought you did.
No.
You didn't buy me that?
No.
No.
Third time. No. She did not.
Son of a gun. Who bought it then?
Don't know. But I'm now tasting.
Oh man, it smells like Dillard's here again.
Doesn't
I
it?
love it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Much better.
Isn't your goal in life to have a office that smells like Dillard's? I mean, unless you are at Dillard's, then you've already got that. I'd imagine. Or any of your high-end department stores with a fragrance counter. Oh man,
Timeout.
Yes.
Text the 870 on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Just wondering if anyone else has been called Kenny since the fart story aired. I've been having stomach problems, and now my husband calls me Kenny. He's having a good time with it.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is the first time we've had a woman text us about bodily functions.
We had a guy earlier. Let me find this. That said he tried to break the record over the weekend. Yeah, here it is. Out of the 501, he tried to break Kenny's 30-second mark, but he ended up messing up his pants 3 times over the weekend.
Maybe after
That's a lot of laundry.
Maybe
there.
after the second time you realize, it's not for you. It's not in the cards.
Maybe, I'm gonna get my shirt on camera here. Hold on, 866-285-4005 to join us on the McClarty. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I'll be perfectly candid with you people. I don't know what we're gonna do today because there's nothing going on.
Well, no, not really.
But we'll figure it out, and it'll be fun to listen to us flounder for 4 hours.
These are the days where something gets sideways, and and here we go.
No, so I just tune in for the car crash. I mean, what's better than that, right? We have some other things to get into here. Brian is admiring my championship gear. Yes, for anyone out there in the state of Arkansas, this is what a national championship T-shirt looks like. Notre Dame fans, too, pay attention, all right? This is what a national championship T-shirt looks like.
Did you go to Harding?
That's immaterial.
Okay.
I was Harding adjacent.
Okay.
You didn't go to Notre Dame and you're a fan, so shut up.
Irish Catholic.
Oh, okay.
I got a religious in there.
Yeah. You didn't go to New York and you're a Knicks fan, so shut up.
Yeah, but I need an NBA.
I don't have.
Here's a text. Joey Chestnut, Kenny from Elkins. Greatness the mortals can't replicate.
Yeah, don't try. You're not them. This is what everyone needs to know about the great athletes and people of our time. You're not them. So don't try to be
Brian
them.
Suggesting we can relive the roast of Ruscin. No, it's fine.
It was very popular last night.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad texted me last night.
Yeah. He about bust a gut laughing at that thing. So that's the deal. That's what happened.
Yeah. I was doing some reconnaissance today for the week that you're going to be gone, and I am contemplating on Monday, post wedding. DQ and I may do a post wedding wrap up show with
Or like a pre or post game.
Yeah, and I will get certain dignitaries from the wedding to weigh in, and maybe we do it that way.
Post game show.
Yeah, kind of, because there will be a lot to talk about.
Can we sell it? Offset some of the cost of this thing.
Look, I'll go sell it, but I ain't giving you a dime.
Come on,
no chance.
I need a talent fee for showing up, please.
To your own wedding?
Yeah,
no,
the post game.
But I was kicking that idea around. DQ, you and I need to talk about that. I have some thoughts on this.
Fantastic.
Now, your dad texted me last night. Your life's over, man. They're all texting me now.
I know. I'm going to have to retire.
Your future sister,
sooner than I thought.
Your future sister-in-law texted me on the way home last night.
Yeah.
Apparently the ring bearer has been fitted for his suit.
Yes, he has.
We got that squared away.
I arrived on the scene for this to see the ring bearer. Now, the ring bearer is, as he will tell you, 2.5.
Oh, okay. Does he know his job? How
Yes.
you feeling about that?
And he was literally running around the store. Like
This
he
is
was in
gonna
the
go
middle
well.
of a lap
This is
around the store. Like, okay, good. But yeah, I saw him. He was in that thing where there's 3 mirrors,
Yep.
where you get, fitted and all that.
Yeah.
Had his little bow tie on.
So
It's fantastic.
now, was this at the place up there?
Yeah.
So he's been there and Tommy has.
That's correct.
Okay,
yes.
just checking. All
There
right.
is only one person left.
Right.
Who's
He's
not
the one.
been fitted for their suit. Yeah.
Quotes in the text chain last night. Well, it's not like Derek has been helpful.
It's unlike the and also the 2.5-year-old suit is more expensive than mine.
I
So
believe that.
Figure that out. I don't understand that.
I
There's a
believe
lot of fabric in my suit.
DQ,
A lot of fabric, folks.
What do you think about that? The post game idea? Maybe we do it for an hour or so.
Yeah, an hour.
Okay.
I
That
mean, what
sounds
else is
fun.
going on?
Well, your wedding day is the first day of the College World Series.
And
So Arkansas will have a game sometime between Saturday and Monday.
what do you think? We don't know that yet.
Yeah,
That hasn't been. Well,
if they're there,
firmed
they're
up
going to
yet.
play Saturday, Sunday, or Monday.
right.
So,
If they're there, we'll see.
yeah.
They could be there, but they're not there yet.
Here's
not
a
touch the money
suggestion. Book your room. Here's a text out of the 870 suggesting we medicate the ring bearer. Thing you got to be careful with is some children react differently to the soothing medications. It actually winds them up more.
Right. Yeah.
So you have to know the person that you are medicating.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like melatonin doesn't make me sleep,
Right.
but like 3 Benadryl, that'll do it. That'll work.
I know I don't have to ask you, and really I'm not asking you because I don't care what your opinion is anymore. What if I got his and hers Cupid ice sculptures? Anatomically correct, of course.
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
See, now, all right. Now,
It's your
all right.
money. I don't care
Inside
anymore.
of it's not mine. I'm crowdsourcing this.
Is anybody going to the big road show this week? The big road show. They're on the road doing the show.
Hence the
Going
name.
around the state
Road show.
panhandling for your money, because if you don't give, they will lose. Remember that, fans. You don't give,
Where
you
are they
will
tonight?
lose. I don't have to pull the schedule up here. I don't know where they
Central Arkansas.
are. No, I think Pittman's somewhere tonight, though.
He was down south last night. I saw some photographs.
Oh, it started last night, did it?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. I just hope they don't call again this year. That was really annoying.
Killed the segment, and that's all that we're here to do. And on a day like today, it wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah,
thing in the
but it
world.
didn't kill a segment well.
Again, when have we killed a segment well?
I don't.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll figure out what's going on here. This dumb thing. Let's see. Yeah, they were at Forest. They're at Forest City today, and tonight they're in Little Rock.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be the big one with Cal showing up. Right? He's going to Little Rock.
I think he's on the agenda tonight. Yes.
Fort Smith Thursday evening.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll have a wall-to-wall coverage
What
of
time
that.
does that start?
I don't know. It's an evening thing,
Okay,
so whatever
as long as I don't have
evening
to
is.
stay late.
No, we're going to need you to run the board.
I don't think
We're
so.
providing wall-to-wall coverage.
No, sir.
Like wall-to-wall. And we need you to take a tape recorder down there and get some liners cut.
Yep, I'm on it. Yep, you bet.
what we need. You don't mind. Could you do that, please? Thank you. All right, it's 866-285-4005. Well, something has happened on the show that you will notice when we come back. Something's back. What happened? The quickest boycott in history.
Oh, I'm still boycotting. I got nothing to do with it.
We'll be back after these important messages on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Stay with us.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Ooh, what a dinger.
Man, I miss our days playing ball. But ever since I turned 40, just thinking about taking a lap around the bases makes me tired.
You ever think lower testosterone is the issue?
What are you saying?
After 40, the body has less testosterone, impacting your drive. That's why guys like me take Nugenix Total T to keep their energy up.
Nugenix really works for you?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I feel great. Getting up early for workouts. I'm focused, energized, getting things done at work, in the gym. I even feel more passion in my relationship.
How do I give Nugenix a try?
Send them a text for a complimentary bottle.
Text CASH to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text CASH to 321-321. That's CASH to 321-321.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Do you own a business or are you starting a new business? Sign Studio is the answer to all of your brick and mortar advertising needs. Sign Studio can wrap your new company vehicle or an entire fleet of vehicles, manufacture and install stunning road and building signs, or simply print a banner and set of business cards to get you started. No matter where you are in business, Sign Studio is with you. With friendly service and smiling faces, Sign Studio is your source for complete visual marketing. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 250-4844.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you. Discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands, at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at Hims, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Looking to buy your dream home or list your current home? Call the Good Team, Brett and Monica Good with Collier & Associates. Nobody knows the Northwest Arkansas market better. Monica and Brett work as a team and specialize in Beaver Lake properties, Bella Vista, all of Benton and Washington County, and Fort Smith as well. Whether you want to buy or sell a new home, second home, or forever home, call the Good Team, Brett and Monica Good with Collier & Associates. 479-651-2292. That's 479-651-2292 for Brett and Monica Good.
Need new roof? Shamrock Roofing and Construction can have you covered right now for as low as $139.99 with approved credit. For quality and peace of mind, one call does it all. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call 479-319-5100. Supply issues are no issue at Shamrock Roofing and Construction. As one of America's largest roofing companies, we stocked up early and we stocked up big. We can do your job right now. And because we paid less for our material, we can share those savings with you. Call today or visit us at shamrockroofer.com.
We hear you. Losing weight is hard, but at Boxy Wellness in Rogers, we're going to let you in on our secret. We have a solution for people who are ready to eliminate stubborn fat for good and find a leaner, healthier you. Our safe and effective injections target fat cells directly, accelerating your weight loss and helping you shed those extra pounds faster than before. The consultation can be done online or in person. To get started, visit BoxyNWA.com. That's Boxy as in B for victory, OXYNWA.com.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Are you ready to upgrade your ride? Head on over to McClarty Daniel Country. McClarty Daniel has over 1,000 used cars to choose from, so you're sure to find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. With 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale, you're never too far away from a great deal. But that's not all. If you're looking for something brand new, they've got you covered there too, with a great selection of new cars available for you to upgrade to. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to McClarty Daniel and drive away in the car of your dreams. Online at McClartyDaniel.com.
This is Leisha Fogarty with Guild Mortgage. When you look for a home loan, you want a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs that fit your needs. That's what you will find here at Guild Mortgage. For a lender that is with you from origination through servicing, check us out online at guildmortgage.com or call us at 479-275-0378. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity. Company NMLS number 3274, individual NMLS number 2032905. All loans subject to underwriter approval. Terms and conditions may apply. Subject to change without notice.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. Live across Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach.
The news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to see the Good Chair? It's right there on the showroom floor. Arkansas baseball team is on the road this week in College Station. 1 win clinches the SEC West. Then they can set their sights on Hoover. With a win, Arkansas would not play until Wednesday of next week in the double elimination portion of the tournament. You can hear all the Razorback games on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. The Hit That Line Now app and hitthatline.com. Oklahoma City got back into it after a Game 3 loss to knock off the Mavericks last night. 100-96 in Dallas. Series now tied at 2. Celtics, they got a 3-1 lead on the Cavs after a 109-102 win in Cleveland. Old Jason Tatum, he had 33. We have NBA basketball on ESPN Arkansas tonight at 9 p.m. Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals between the T-Wolves and the Denver Nuggets in the Mile High City. That series tied at 2. 9 p.m. is your pregame coverage on all of what would we call it? All of the outlets of the ESPN Arkansas Empire universe, right? Some NFL news. Former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling can't catch. Signed a 1-year deal with the Buffalo Bills. That'll go well. Detroit Lions.
The Buffalo Bills?
Bills? I don't know.
Is that what he said?
I don't know.
I heard the Buffalo Pills.
Yeah, me too.
You know what? I'm done.
Oh, you're going to take your bongo home?
I'm going to take my
You're going to get the poo-poo lip now?
Yes, I am. I'm done.
Here we go. It's going to be one of those days. Get this man a Dr. Pepper DQ. I can tell you right now.
No. I'm not doing it.
Do it.
You had one yesterday.
I did. I had one yesterday. The caffeine's still in my system.
No, it isn't. You are in a terrible mood. We need a Zach.
Terrible mood. Hot
DQ. I'll buy.
It is hot in here.
You're wearing a hoodie. Well, it wasn't hot in here earlier.
Well,
Somebody
it is
turn
now.
the air off.
No,
what's the game time temperature?
It's 74. In
yeah, that's about 5 degrees warmer than we like it.
Guys, I like it. All right. What to my wondering eyes should appear today, but we have poll questions again? What happened here?
Yeah, DQ,
what happened? What happened?
I thought of poll questions.
How do you want this to go? Do you want to ask them to us or?
I'll ask them to y'all.
Okay. All right. I've kind of looked at them, but I didn't really look at them.
Okay.
All right.
Which of these is the best off-brand soda? So you can either take it as your favorite or the one that tastes the most like
Of only the choices
actual
that
brand.
you give us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sam's Cola,
Uh-huh.
Dr. Thunder,
Uh-huh.
Twist Up,
What is that?
or Mountain Lightning. That's the Sprite one.
Oh,
Or Mountain Lightning.
Dr. Thunder.
Well, listen, in the country club community I grew up in, we didn't ever drink the generic soda, so
Wow.
I have no vote.
Wow, Dr. Thunder.
Okay.
I have no vote.
I agree with Dr. Thunder, and it's winning at 44.7.
There you go.
Mountain Lightning is close second. Okay.
Right.
Next one.
I think those are the ones everybody knows. The other two I didn't know.
Well, Twist Up is the Sprite one, and Sam's Cola. These are like the popular ones. I feel like.
Is Starry generic?
No.
No.
No, that used to be
Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist.
Sierra
Yeah.
Mist.
And Sierra Mist. No, I don't. I wouldn't say.
Why
that's
did they
generic.
change the name? That makes no sense.
Nobody bought it.
Oh,
So
well,
they
they're still
changed.
not buying it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You got to do something.
Okay.
Okay.
Try something, right?
Which of these would make the best pet? A dragon, a troll, Bigfoot, or a werewolf?
No. Isn't a troll like part human?
Kind of.
Lives under
Okay.
a bridge.
Like you can't keep humans as pets. That's illegal.
He's a troll.
Huh?
He's a
They
troll.
have a shopping cart. Trolls do.
Okay. Now read them again.
I would say a dragon.
A dragon, a troll, Bigfoot, or a werewolf?
Because I watched Pete's Dragon once as a kid, and it seemed pretty fun.
Can the
so.
werewolf play basketball? Because I'd go werewolf.
Well,
I would
Michael J.
also-
Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
I would
say
also
yes.
go werewolf because for most of the time it's a dog.
No, it could have been Michael J. Fox.
Air Bud.
But that one is losing at 6%, and dragon is winning.
Yeah, dragons.
We got all these nerds that watched what was that? What was that
Game of
show?
Thrones?
Yeah, that one.
No, I watched Pete's Dragon back in the 80s. That's what I saw.
You know, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Living by the Sea.
Not a song about a dragon.
Okay. When listening to a singular album,
Uh-huh.
do you listen in order or on shuffle?
You listen in order.
So the options are listen in order, listen on shuffle, or I hate music.
Oh, I
What?
hate music.
Which 4.2%.
I hate music.
What kind of world are we living in where somebody drops an album and you don't listen to it in the order in which it was
Right.
intended?
There is a lot of thought put in the order of
Mhm.
songs. You should respect the order of songs. Now, on my playlist on Spotify, I go shuffle.
Dark
all the time.
Side of the Moon makes no sense if you listen
No,
to it
that's
out of
exactly
order.
right. Especially if you
So-
play the Wizard of Oz at the same
Exactly.
time.
I listened to it in order the first few times I listened through, but then I put it on shuffle.
What's leading?
Listen in order.
Okay.
Listen on shuffle has 20% of the vote right now.
Now, if you've listened to it like 10 times, then you can do whatever you want. But the first time it has to be
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the order in which
I
the
agree.
artist
The
intended.
first time has to be.
All right.
Okay, and this is my favorite one. Do you throw away your coffee filter
Man, she asked me this today.
Keurig cup right after
Yes!
the use or the following morning when you go to make your
Okay.
coffee the next morning?
All right. So I don't have a Keurig. I have a traditional coffee maker. Like I made my
'Cause you're
coffee.
old.
No, I like it this way. I like to grind my beans. Abner, feel free.
There it is.
But what I do is I like leave the lid open so it dries out where you put the water, and then I'll let the grounds dry out, and then I'll throw them away.
Live in the garden?
No.
Do you have
Okay.
a garden?
No, Derek, I don't.
I thought
Okay.
this was not going to be as close as it is, but 51% say the next morning, while 40% say immediately after use.
Okay.
And then 8% say they reuse them.
I love this new poll question arrangement.
Me too.
I have no problem.
This
with
is going very well.
I see DQ lasting exactly a week doing this.
No, I already have one for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one in
I
the
think
chamber.
of
Look
poll
at this.
questions all the time.
You know, you work ahead. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
key
how
to
you
this
do it.
game here. The key to
I
this
love
game.
I love this new arrangement. I'm all for this.
DQ's Twitter X polls unsullied by
That's
corporate
correct.
sponsorship. However, if you would like to sully them, please give us a call, and we would be happy to make that arrangement
I was having
happen,
this discussion
happen for you.
earlier today about you. You weren't in the room. How
that's
have we-
rude.
Well, no, it was a very positive discussion about DQ, but she is the only woman working in sports radio in this state.
Kara Ritchie.
You're right. There's two of them, Kara and
Y'all
and
two
DQ.
should do a podcast.
Really
together.
should. I don't know
That's what I think.
What would
how
we
we
talk
have
about?
not.
Anything.
I don't know how we have not trumpeted this more. That DQ
The Give Me
basically-
the Women Chuck
Right.
podcast. I don't know. That real good?
I know.
All right,
No.
fine, whatever. Well, it was my first idea, one of my best ideas. No, it's not a very diverse
No.
industry.
But we were talking about that today. I'm like, I forgot about Kara, but she's up in Northeast Arkansas. But DQ basically runs the western half of the state.
Yeah, she runs this town.
Pretty much.
Runs the station and runs it all. Yeah.
But that seems to fly under the radar. Just for clarification, now that DQ is doing the polls, I am not doing thoughts or the weekend review.
No, you got to still do all that stuff.
Yeah,
I have no
I
interest
can.
in doing that.
She's young. She's
Yeah,
got plenty of energy to
I
do
have
all this.
ideas.
Yeah, you got ideas.
Okay.
You still write them down in the shower with that waterproof pen
Yeah.
or whatever. Oh, it's
Or I'll either do the shower thing or I'll just open a really long note that I have in my phone that has kept every single one of my like thoughts or notes or weekend reviews for the last like year or
Wow.
so.
Wow.
I don't do new notes. I just keep the same one and I just do a couple spaces and type out a new thought.
I see.
Okay.
That's the process, folks.
Wow.
There you go.
That's okay.
But the point is, Zach doesn't have to do it, so
That
he's
is
very excited about
I'm very
that.
excited about this. Very, very excited.
That's right. Do you think that anybody will be caught this week making change in the NIL offering plate at these one Razorback road shows?
No, what they'll do is they have a QR code. So
there's no cash? It's cashless?
No. Yes.
Well, that eliminates all the jokes then. I mean, that's too bad. I was hoping someone would be, okay, I'll put in 20. Get what, 3 5s back? Yeah, that sounds good. All right.
They can't do that. They will have. What they have is they have a person hand you the plate, watch you make the extraction from your wallet into
I
theirs.
think to avoid any religious connotations, it's a basket. It's not a plate. It's a wicker basket that they're
fine.
handing out.
There will be a helmet that they will pass around.
Oh, yeah, batting helmet. Even
right.
better. Or a football helmet.
And there will be somebody there to make sure that you only place in, you do not take out.
That's right. What they have is one of those, they have a really long fly swatter. So if they can, or a ruler, they've got one of those 30s, a yardstick, whack you on the hand. Put that back. That's ours. Once it goes into the basket, it's ours. It's not yours anymore. Yes, sir. I'm very sorry, sir. Hey, put it back.
You know what, DQ? I would like to assume one of your tasks. I would like to give out the flags during the fall.
No.
Oh, so you can give 3 green ones to Marcus Freeman every week? Yeah, we want to hear that.
Yes, that's exactly the way I want to do it.
I see.
You know what? I'm
more
gonna start
biased than CNN over here.
Yes, I'm going to start up my own flag network.
Oh, good.
Marcus
That's right.
will get green flags every single week. Roses and green.
One
flags.
Zach News. There you go. That's perfect. Yeah. OCN.
And little Zach Max.
There you go. That's right. Zach Max.
There we go.
Orange Max. It'll be perfect. It'll be great.
You see, they announced today the college game day first stop. It's not going to be Arkansas's game with Pine Bluff. So,
well, that's because it's on a Thursday, and War Memorial.
That's the reason.
On a Thursday. That's the reason.
Yeah, you bet. That's the reason.
The question it has to be asked.
If we're 1-0, and if Oklahoma State's 1-0, you think we can get game day in Stillwater, Randy? I'll hang up and listen.
The obsession. It's become one of the reasons I hate college football. Is people's obsession with game day.
It has replaced here. Anyway.
I don't even watch game day. Do you?
No, I haven't watched.
I watch
game day in
games
years.
sometimes, but I don't watch game day.
It has replaced the Coke Pepsi thing.
Game day. Isn't it amazing how sports fans are they care more about validation than if their team's good or not? Like, isn't that interesting?
I don't know that
they want to be liked more than they want to win.
I don't know that they care more.
Oh, I do.
No,
There's
no. Because going 0-10 and having game day show up for your opener means nothing. It is a sense of validation. It is, it's the what do you call it? When your team hasn't been very good, this is game day is a sign you've arrived.
Right.
That they are there at your school, it means you've arrived. And some people like it. And you know what? I've been to game day before. It's fine. I wouldn't go again. I went to it when I was in my 20s.
The only studio audiences I'm going to appear in are at game shows for the rest of my life. I'm not going to a pregame show, post-game show, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not going to walk by during the SEC tournament when they have a desk in the concourse. I'm not doing it.
And stand there with your drink in your hand?
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
No.
Chris wants to know when game day is going to be at Colorado. Listen, Colorado's got their opening game is North Dakota State. The Bison.
And that's a standalone, like week 0 game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I believe it is.
That's not going to go well.
Yeah, that's it's going to go well for you because they're going to lose, and so you'll be happy about that. I mean, that's
I take glee in one school losing.
Colorado.
No. No.
Well, they played Michigan on CBS. They announced today.
What do I do there? Because I hate both of those teams.
You clearly must root for some sort of natural disaster, a flood, a electrical failure, or something.
In games like this, I have often rooted for sprained MCLs for everybody. I don't know what to. I can't watch that game. Those are the two colors that I can't deal with. Michigan and USC can't do it,
and it's a conference game.
Yeah,
which is the other thing that's taking some getting used to here.
Here we go. Colorado might fire Dion. They ain't firing Dion unless he does something stupid this year.
Well, he's already done about 5 stupid things. So I mean, what's the line?
I'm talking about something catastrophic. Like
what's the line?
Like going to crosses on a motorcycle, something like that. At the end of the fine,
hey, he's back. What are you talking about? That's not unforgivable.
I mean, it would take something like that for them to get rid of him mid-season. Now, at the end of the season, if they're 1-11. You've got to have a serious sit-down conversation with him and say, dude, this isn't working. But from a national perspective, we know about Colorado football.
Here's the deal about Dion. When the free attention runs out, that's when they'll make the move. But until they're not getting all this attention, they're going to just ride the wave.
Well, the theory
it doesn't matter. They're not trying to win. They're not trying to compete for anything. They're just trying to get a bunch of attention.
Well,
and they're doing that still. So
what they're trying to do is get Shedeur Sanders into the NFL.
Well,
the question
he's trying to do that. No one else at Colorado cares about Shedeur Sanders.
What happens in December when he's out of Suns? Does he stick? Or does he leave Colorado in worse shape than he found it?
I can see him leaving before getting fired. I can imagine.
No, I'm talking about like if he makes it till December, they're not going to a bowl game. They're not playing for a conference title or anything. And Shedeur and Shiloh are now out of eligibility.
But this is the new college football. You don't have to try and be good. Just try and be relevant. And they're trying to be relevant. That's all they're trying to do there. They're not trying to be good.
But what's he going to do now that his sons can't play for him?
He's going to either quit or probably quit. That's what he's going to do.
I mean, his only other foray into coaching was at this Prime Academy or whatever it's called down in Dallas, which the body that governs Texas high school sports shut it down because it was a scam.
Oh, what's that called?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wouldn't be out of the question for as soon as December 1st hits and their season is over for him to go, yep, I'm gone. Did what I came to do. He got $10 million.
None of this affects me, so I don't really care what Colorado or Dion does. It's not in my radar. I don't care.
We've got some information on the Sierra Mist case.
Yeah.
Chef from Bentonville, Sierra Mist lost their trademark because it expired and a girl named Sierra Mist bought it. That's why Pepsi came out with Starry. I didn't know that.
Somebody gave her a vocation, not a name, when she was born. You know what I mean? Don't do that, folks. There's a lesson there.
Well, okay. Thank you, Chef. I did not know that. Prime to the Cowboys. You want a guy who's going to win 5 games in college to coach the Cowboys, who are as big a mess as there is? No.
You know what? They deserve each other.
Yeah,
and
they
I
do.
wish them well.
They do.
Because that'll be. I mean, Jerry's just senile enough to do it. By the way, I mean, good Lord, did you see him at the draft,
dude?
That's nuts. That the cheese has slid off of his cracker. All right, that is what's happened there. Just saying.
I don't know what they're doing anymore. Like there was a time where it looked like, okay, they're not reaching anymore. They're not doing anything stupid. Their drafts were going well. The last 2 or 3,
they've got an octogenarian in charge of a major $1 billion outfit, and he didn't know what he was doing before, and he certainly doesn't know now. I mean, it's not happening.
He needs a personnel guy, a real one.
He's never going to do that. He's going to die with that, with the way it is, where he's president, vice president, general manager, and all those things. They're just riding it out until he is unable to do the job anymore, and then Steven's going to try to make it normal.
We got
again.
Cowboys fans calling their shot. Jones fires McCarthy. Dak signs with the Raiders. Jerry hires Prime, and Cowboys draft Shedeur. That sounds about right.
Sounds great to me. Yeah. I mean, again, the Cowboys have cared more about getting attention for 30 years than winning. So, I mean, that would fit their playbook for sure. Speaking of attention, this whole Bronny James thing is a complete and total media fabrication. He's not going to be drafted. He's not going to play in the NBA for any length of time like his father has. He's not as good as his father.
No.
And this is a complete media. This is why people don't trust the media. It's because they just make stuff up, like all this Bronny James stuff. It's all made up.
What did they make up?
There all this stuff about, he's going to go, he's going to go somewhere, and then LeBron's going to go there, and like it's just a fabrication.
No, LeBron's talked about that. I mean, he's talked about wanting to play with his son, and his son entering the NBA draft and his free agency coinciding. They've talked about that openly. Now, I think the feasibility of it hasn't been examined thoroughly, but he has talked about it.
There is not a franchise in that league, and there are some badly run franchises in that league. But you only get 2 draft picks. It's not like the NFL where you can piss away one because you get 7 or 8. You can't do it. No one's going to do this. No one's going to sign up for this.
In a way, I feel bad for Bronny James because he probably didn't ask for any of this.
He is totally the person to feel bad for. Yes, it's not his fault.
It's not his fault what's happening.
I agree with that.
The thing that was a little alarming was, every stop along the way, he's been listed at 6'4".
He's not 6'4".
He's 6'1.5".
That's right.
Now, he had a good combine. He will be in an NBA camp, whether it's as a draft pick or a free agent. That remains to be seen. He can play. Is he an NBA player? I don't know. Is he a G League player? I think so. He's not his dad, obviously. And I do feel bad for him because he's never been on his own. He's always had that looming figure, his dad standing behind him. Maybe he needs to go to Albany for a while and be
the Great Danes.
Yeah, be with the Knicks G League team. Just kind of get away and be his own guy for a while.
I don't know. Sometimes you wonder, do kids like that want to be their own man for a while, or do they want to keep on the daddy's gravy train? Do they want to keep the Nepo baby thing going on? I don't know. We don't know. We never hear from this guy. I don't know. I mean, he's also got that whole, possible heart situation, too, that you have to worry about, too.
He's been cleared. He played
Okay, Arkansas, you asked, we answered. The Natural State Jackpot now draws 7 days a week. Woohoo! That means bigger, faster growing jackpots and more winning. Best of all, a ticket is still just $1. Match 2 numbers or more and you're a winner. Match all 5 and you're a jackpot winner. Feeling lucky? Play the Natural State Jackpot today in stores or online. Good luck, Arkansas. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Pay attention. This happens fast. You need money. You get a job. Turns out that job doesn't pay near enough for the nonsense it puts you through every day. You want to move fast, but the clock moves slow. You're smart, though. You know machines. You want to work at a place as fast as you. You call Medley Equipment Company. They need a technician, and they'll teach you everything you need to know to be the best, with pay raises all along. Because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm branch manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
And inflation is something we've been talking about for a long time. It's trickling into 24. It's still here.
Yeah.
It's a different conversation than it was a year ago.
And I like this. How are Americans feeling?
Yeah.
We see clients in our office every day, all ages, demographics. And I would say that there might be a slight tick up in optimism, but there's still some pessimism.
Oh, for sure.
Some concern.
I mean,
here in Northwest.
I just had a conversation with a client yesterday that they were like, everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
Just the basics of going to the grocery store and you walk out with 2 bags and it was $150. And that's a very real thing, that getting the basics and trying to get by day to day. And it's costing a lot of money these days to do that. And
visit Mach1FG.com to hear the whole conversation and get your investment questions answered. For full disclosures, visit Mach-1financial.com/disclosures.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Hey, baseball fans, if you can't make the game, watch it at Mad Rooster Beer Company in Fayetteville.
Mad Rooster is the venue to watch all Razorback, Royals, and Cardinals games. And don't forget their weekly events. Karaoke night every Tuesday, music bingo night every Wednesday, plus live local music acts and so much more. Check out Mad Rooster Beer Company's Instagram or Facebook page for daily specials and events. With 30 taps, they've got something for every beer lover. Mad Rooster Beer Company, brewed locally and crafted with you in mind. Located in Fayetteville at 1107 Southwest Avenue. Are you ready to upgrade your ride? Head on over to McClarty Daniel Country. McClarty Daniel has over 1,000 used cars to choose from, so you're sure to find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. With 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale, you're never too far away from a great deal. But that's not all. If you're looking for something brand new, they've got you covered there too, with a great selection of new cars available for you to upgrade to. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to McClarty Daniel and drive away in the car of your dreams. Online at McClartyDaniel.com.
This is the absolute worst time of the year to be dealing with joint pain. You can't do the outdoor stuff you love. For me, it's golf. It may be hiking, fishing, jogging, or biking for you. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. Listen, don't go through the summer missing out on life. Call QC Kinetics now and find out how they can use biologics from your own body to give new life to your aching joints, whether it's your knees, your hip, your back, your shoulder. QC's regenerative medicine protocols can restore and repair that damaged tissue. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. This is the future of medicine. Tens of thousands of QC Kinetic patients around the country are living their best life this year because they made the call to QC Kinetics. 479-999-1234 is their number. 479-999-1234 for your free consultation. 479-999-1234. It's revolutionary treatments for joint pain, and they're here now in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. On this Tuesday, you can expect those daytime highs to rise into the low 70s. A few spotty showers will be possible across the area as we head into the afternoon and the evening. A partly sunny day, though, as temperatures continue to dip down into the low 50s overnight. Clear skies will set us up for a beautiful Wednesday ahead. Back on track to sunny skies and low 80s tomorrow before more active weather arrives towards the end of the week. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
18 till the hour. DQ, do we have anyone on the phone? No? Okay. All right.
DQ, I'm loving this new company. I'm loving the new company.
What happened?
Your bride sent me a text for T-shirt sizes for the groom's party. If we had asked you, it would be next July before we we found out about the request.
Oh, you've got enough T-shirts.
I have 2/3 of the answers back in 45 seconds.
Good.
Loving the new company.
They're great.
Yeah. Excited about all this.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, did you see this portal thing that they put up in New York?
Portal thing.
Okay, so what they've done is they put up this. Here, I'll show it to you. I'll show the people at home what I'm talking about. But they put up this portal, and it's basically it's a cam. Whoops! But you can sit here and you can talk to people around the world.
Oh yeah, I see that.
So for those of you at home, it looks
Look
like
at that.
this.
Yeah.
And last night in New York City, the thing is based in New York City, and they've got them on this one I guess was in Dublin. And they had a mom and a daughter who hadn't seen each other in like 3 years, came to the portal and had a wonderful little chat. DQ, I'm thinking we need to do this. We need to put up cams like around Arkansas so family members can see each other. I think this is a hell of an idea.
All right.
Who's gonna DQ?
Who's gonna fund this?
I haven't quite worked that part out yet, but it's on the list of things to do today.
All right. Very good.
I mean, I'm not going to run it, and I don't want anything to do with it. I just think it's a good idea.
I thought we were going to have a Luka Doncic audio situation there with your laptop for a second.
No. Of course.
Sounds like Forrest Gump's mom in there.
Man, y'all are criminals. Dustin has texted in, that idea will be abused immediately. Abner points out they're just going to moon each other.
Yeah, they are.
Dufresne says, why didn't they just FaceTime? God, guys. I mean, what is wrong with you people?
Apparently, someone flashed someone in Dublin, and they had to shut the thing down. Is what this text says here.
Oh, man.
Yeah. On the McClarty Daniel hotline. Yeah, why do you need to go to a place for a
Because
video
it's-
chat when you could do a video chat from here.
It's neat. I mean, just
It's
live
not.
a little.
Is it neat? I don't think it's neat. I can do it right here. I got this thing.
Second attorney has filled me in on the flashing. Thank you.
Oh,
you know
he
what?
did? Is that illegal?
What, DQ?
Flashing?
You're our legal expert.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think so.
They shut it down on
think
the
so.
Dublin side.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. Well, the drunk Irish people were doing
maybe
it. That's what it was.
maybe we pick a more genteel place. The Galapagos.
Oh, you can look at the turtles
Yeah,
all
look at
day.
the
Yeah,
turtles.
there
we'll
you
put
go.
a big turtle out there.
Big turtles.
You know what?
All right.
When is that ride to Mars coming?
I don't know. But we're going to do that again.
I'm ready to get off this rock.
Stop the world and let me off.
Yes, I would like to get
It's a
off
Marty
this,
Stewart song.
I would
by
like
the
to
way.
get off this rock if you don't mind.
It's a good song too.
Okay.
Stop the world and let me off. Good.
All right.
We got a text earlier if we saw LeBron last night. Yes. How inconspicuous to arrive at a game and sit courtside wearing white pants, holding your own bottle of wine, with your wife wearing a mink hood indoors.
DQ, did you see this?
You'll blend.
Okay, so they tried to inconspicuously land in the front row at what is the name of that place? Whatever.
The field house,
the field
Quicken
house or
Loans
whatever
Field
it
House
is.
or whatever.
And have you ever seen one of those umbrellas that go like over like patio furniture? That's what Mrs. LeBron had on her head. The people next to her had to move. The thing was so damn big. Yeah, they couldn't see anything. But she's trying to blend in with this, this lampshade on her head. And LeBron, of course, he's not making eye contact with anybody. Why is he there?
Well, that's the question, and that's what Wendy was talking about today when he was talking to people around the league, and somebody, one of these executives goes, "He's definitely up to something." What's he up to? What is he doing?
I think he just likes the attention. Oh, is he going back to Cleveland? I really
He
do.
is an attention
I
whore.
think
There's no
he
doubt about that.
Just likes the attention.
There is no doubt about
You're
that.
not trying to be conspicuous with a beach umbrella on your head. You're not. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not going to apologize.
Well, I told you this during the break. Like celebrities who complain about, well, I can't go anywhere. They're the ones that love it the most.
Sure.
They love it. They always tip off the paparazzi where they're going to be, because the second that they're not followed around, they feel like they're missing out on something, and it drives them nuts. They want to always be like, in the forefront. They want to be, even if they have to pay their own paparazzi to take their pictures, so they feel like these are the kind of narcissists you're dealing with celebrities. It's a lot like me. I have photographers take my picture when I walk into work every day. I mean, that's the kind of illness that you're dealing with here. You know what I mean? So, people are out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But never believe these people when they're like, oh, it's just, you can't go anywhere. Yeah, okay, you could if
The
you wanted
celebrities
to.
that are not hunting for attention sit in the third row.
Or
You
they
know-
sneak in a skybox and never tell anybody.
And never tell anybody. Yeah.
That's the deal. Like, I mean, honestly, Taylor Swift, like, okay, so she's in the, it's different in football, but I mean, like, she's not, they don't put like special lights up and stuff when, it's just, okay, she's here. You can get the shot if you can or whatever. I mean, we'd like you to get the shot, but it's not like they, she's a little more inconspicuous,
Right.
I
And,
suppose.
I mean, what was it? The AFC title game? I think the windows closed and fogged
No,
over. I mean,
yeah.
She's not out there front and center trying
Well,
to.
she got really good at like hiding for those 6 years.
Yes, she did. And
Because you never saw photos of her.
no, and she's having a little glow up right now. She's become there's a new group of people that are aware of her. The NFL is that's a big room. I will put money down that the Chiefs wind up in London if this thing continues soon.
I don't know when they're
or Germany or one of those.
Yeah, one of the international.
Yeah,
games.
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's but it's not like I don't know. It's just it's more. Oh yeah. By the way, she's here. It's not like there's big. She's not wearing a big hat or any of that stupid stuff. And she cleans up after the thing, and she gives all the people that work in the box like $100 tips or whatever. So that's not bad. You could do a lot worse in a human being than her. I'm just saying, you could. But yeah, LeBron. I mean, come on, what are we doing here? Please. if he wanted to just slide in the door and watch the game, he could have done that. But he doesn't want that.
Easily done that. No,
Because people like that don't want that. They want to be seen. That's the way it is. All right. Listen, Doug Gottlieb has got a job here. He's in the game
Somebody's
now.
going to have
Look
to
at
explain this to me because I'm confused.
Okay, let me explain it to you. You ready?
Yep.
Here it goes. They're not trying to win. They're trying to get attention. It's Colorado. That's all it is.
Okay, but that's not going well.
Okay, but they think they can do it. I don't know.
The thing
Maybe he wants a big job someday, and this is the way to do that. Is to start out somewhere.
The article that I read says he's been hunting for a college job for several years, and he was a finalist, I guess, the last time around at Green Bay, and the guy that they had left, and they went to him. Has he ever coached? This is the whole like JJ Redick to the Lakers thing.
It would be the most Laker move ever to hire a podcaster to be their head coach, though, just because LeBron wants it. Like, that would be the most.
LeBron may not be there.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if they hire him, he might leave. But if they, you have to do whatever he wants. That's the situation that it is.
He's what, 39?
He'll be 40 next season.
You don't have to. The Lakers don't have to do what he wants.
Well, then he's going to leave.
Okay, but at 39 years old, how many more years are you going to get out of him?
I don't know.
Two tops.
He's still pretty fresh. I mean, he plays like 20 games or whatever.
He's still effective. But if you're the Lakers, you got to hit the hard reset button and move on. LeBron is a buy. You're getting him for a very short window with a team that thinks they can win. If he's the missing piece, man, he can go out and give you 60-plus games, the playoffs, play well, all of that stuff. The whole you've just got to be prepared for the whole circus that comes with him. And that might be his kid. Somebody just asked if we saw Cal down at the Dallas game. No, I couldn't see around Mrs. LeBron's hat.
Couldn't even watch the other game.
Couldn't even watch the other game.
Yeah. Yeah. What a big win for Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
It was pretty big. If you are on the road and you shoot, I don't care what league you're playing in, you're on the road and you shoot 38% and you win, it's pretty damn good. I mean, that's doing something there. That's also not great offensive execution on the other end, because when you hold a team down to 38%, you should win. I mean, that's just that's the truth of the whole situation.
No, you absolutely should.
So Dallas, not elite in that deal there, but hey, Oklahoma City's back in this thing. What is it, 2-2?
Yeah, it's 2-2, and they'll play it's today, Tuesday. They'll play tomorrow night. Yeah, that was a nice win. Nice win for OKC. OKC's got a fun team. They're just
Wednesday then Saturday, I believe.
Yeah, they'll go back.
Wednesday, Saturday, so that's not bad.
Should be fun. Should be that whole series is fun. You got good players. I did notice this, and I haven't watched a ton of Mavericks games. That I know Luka is ailing, but boy, he lets you know he's ailing when on the defensive end. When they're on the offensive end, man, he looks fresh as a daisy. But on the defensive end, boy, he's holding that shoulder, and it's a little bit much.
Yeah. I get tired of everybody talking about how tired everybody is. I'm like, these guys are not 60. They're like in their 20s and early 30s. Like, they're fine. We're all old. All the people talking on the outside, we're all old. We don't know. We can't relate to this. This is like the conversation that happens in college basketball, where you have this hard, soul-crushing loss. And you're like, the reporters cannot fathom how you could recover from something like this. And you're like, they're 19. They're already over it.
They'll be fine.
They're on their phones.
They're going to get on their phones. They're going to play some Minecraft, and they'll be fine.
They'll be ready to go.
DQ knows.
It's fine.
DQ plays Minecraft, don't you?
I like Minecraft.
See
there you go.
Perfect. DQ's over. She has a bad show. She goes home. She plays some Minecraft. She's better. Make some bread. Have you made any bread recently? I noticed we haven't been getting any freebies.
Not super recently.
Okay. Well, whatever you do, you better hide your credit cards from Doug Gottlieb up there in Wisconsin. So this
credit card. First of all, it was one credit card. And
at your school, by the way.
Yeah.
Look at that.
But it wasn't somebody at the school. It was while he was enrolled. Then they kicked him out.
They did. Yeah. Fine institution there. All right. Let me tell you about the Ruscin Zach podcast every day, brought to you by United Roofing and Waterproofing. Joey Viviano and his team service commercial, residential, and industrial roofs. Get your free consultation scheduled right now at UnitedRW.com or call Joey at 479-312-8255. 7369. 312-7369. Joey Viviano, United Roofing and Waterproofing. We'll be right back.
It's Tuesday, May 14th. I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 news update. Tick season is here. Experts at the University of Arkansas say the most common local version is a Lone Star tick, and they can carry diseases. In Oklahoma, state lawmakers approved $45 million in disaster relief funds for areas hit by tornadoes. A plane crash near Marianna, Arkansas killed 2 people Sunday night, according to a news release sent by Arkansas State Police. The University of Arkansas in Fayetteville will host a commencement ceremony Saturday. It will be live streamed on the university's official YouTube page. Nearly 44 million people will travel 50 miles or more from home over the Memorial Day holiday weekend. That's according to AAA. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between. Make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Need a new roof? Shamrock Roofing and Construction can have you covered right now for as low as $139.99 with approved credit. For quality and peace of mind, one call does it all. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call 479-319-5100. Supply issues are no issue at Shamrock Roofing and Construction. As one of America's largest roofing companies, we stocked up early and we stocked up big. We can do your job right now. And because we paid less for our material, we can share those savings with you. Call today or visit us at shamrockroofer.com.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, do y'all know what time it is?
It's about 2:30.
Summertime?
It's that and a whole lot more.
And no matter what's happening, the Stadium Shop has everything that you need.
We have the best selection for showing off your Razorback spirit while on vacation, even Razorback swim trunks.
Graduations, anniversaries, birthdays, we have whatever you need for your event.
And we have whatever you may need for that trip to Omaha.
Even a new line of hard shell luggage.
Also, Omaha tees, flags, bases loaded hats, and the boppers.
And you can get it either here at the store located at 989 South Razorback Road or next to Baum Walker Stadium or on them Instagram, Facebook.
Dad, let me do that before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, shoponrazorback.com.
If you can't find it there, call us at 479 Stadium.
All from the only alumni and family owned and operated Razorback store.
South of the North Pole.
Dad, please.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
What's going on the grill tonight? Well, whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of steak to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill. This summer will be a feast for the senses. Whether you're cooking up an inspired new recipe or a favorite family dish, visit Richard's Country Meat Market for the best meats in town. And Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 479-443-0000 for ready-to-grill kebabs, bacon-wrapped fillets, perfectly flavored gourmet beef patties, quarter-pound beef franks, and shop-made sausages. You don't even have to worry about the sides or desserts because Richards has you covered with their home-style recipes. So for an irresistibly delicious summer meal on the grill, stop by Richards Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue. Online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruskin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruskin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen? Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We're back here on ESPN Arkansas. It's now 3:01. And this is the Ruskin and Zach program. Hello. Greetings to one and all. 866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with us here on the McClarty Daniel hotline. It's a very exciting time. It's a very exciting time. Okay. Yes. I have the finalists for the Arkansas Food Hall of Fame that were announced yesterday.
Talking. Now I'm interested.
That's right. I have them here.
What do you got?
I have them here. Now, let's see here. I want to find I'm going to just go through the active ones.
Okay.
Because, they have the gone but not forgotten restaurants that used to be that they honor, proprietor of the year, stuff like that. By the way, there is a People's Choice category here.
I want to know Best Actor.
I want to read the first finalist for People's Choice.
Give it to me.
Top Dog Catering and Cabin.
DQ.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Top Dog.
DQ.
Top dog.
You're absolutely killing me.
Yeah. Top dog.
Killing me. She barked earlier today.
The honorees will be inducted into the Food Hall of Fame during a special event in September.
Okay.
Event details will be announced later this year. ARKFoodHOF.com is where you can find out more information on this if you want to play along here in the games. And listen, there's a lot of restaurants I've never been to on here because the finalists for like 12 finalists. All right. So I don't know if they pick like 6 or what the deal
is. What's the admission rate on that? So we have a dozen finalists.
Yeah.
All right.
So they probably take half of them.
Right,
5. I don't know what it is.
The Arkansas Food. Now these are the Food Hall of Fame.
But but for my list, you can't tell the story of food in Arkansas without these. Herman's, which is on the list.
Yep.
The Old South in Russellville.
Okay.
The Darriette. Oh, Hugo's. There's 4 right there. You got to have that. What you do with the other 1 or 2 slots? You flip a coin. But you got to have those 4 in.
You know that this has some Central Arkansas bias to it. So they're only going to let 1 or 2 of those in.
Is the Darriette, Mount Ida Central Arkansas?
Yeah, it is. If the fact that
they got to be in.
Now, I've talked to Rex about this before, and he's on the board that selects
yes, he is. That's right.
They've only been doing this for a couple of years.
Yes.
But the fact that the Darriette is not already in is a problem.
Should have been first ballot.
First ballot Hall of Famer. DQ, have you ever been to the Darriette down in Mount Ida?
Yeah, whenever I went to Hot Springs last
you get a
night.
number 1 with a vanilla or a chocolate shake. Better than synchronized exercise.
Now, there's a couple of nice Little Rock restaurants here that I've never been to, but they've been around a long time, so they'll probably get in. The Faded Rose is going to get in, and Brave New Restaurant.
Nope.
Over by the, in the Riverdale area.
What else
they're going to get in. Well, I don't know some of these other ones, like Ray's in Monticello. I've heard of Ray's, but I've never been to Ray's.
All right.
So I don't know about that one. Big Banjo Pizza Parlor in Pine Bluff. Never been there, but it's a finalist.
Anything with parlor, it's got to be good.
What about this? I'm sure we can find some people on 104.3 like this. The Daisy Queen in Marshall is on.
Okay.
Here.
All right.
And I've seen that place
I've been
featured
there.
on TV.
And
It's pretty good.
okay, now is it Darriette good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the Searcy County Darriette or so. There was a time when like every county had like the classic dairy bar place or a few of them. They're fewer and fewer because people get older and sometimes they retire or whatever. But yeah,
we need a list. We need to find the list. What's the website?
ARKFoodHOF.com.
We need to find out who's in because we're getting all kinds of suggestions from the uninformed, and the restaurants you're sending, they may already be in.
Yeah, they might be. Yeah. I don't know where the list is of current, but it's cool.
Now you can go vote.
Yeah,
you can actually go vote.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Now, Taliano's in Fort Smith is on here, and there's an interesting thing about that. I was given some bad. I've never been there because I was given some bad intel when I lived there to not go there, and so I was cheated out of my chance to go there.
Terrible.
When I lived there for 5 years, 5 years, 4 years, whatever. So I got some bad intel on that. But anyway, so that's what it is there. But yeah. So there's the list going here. So there you can vote. The public can vote for their favorite, but the panel votes on the Food Hall of Fame, and then these People's Choice ones the public can vote on.
Okay, so now here, I'm sitting here looking at the ones that are in places I've been to. Neil's obviously here in Springdale is in. Let's see here, Feltner's, McCoy's.
That's the gone but not forgotten.
You know what? You can tell me that the Arkansas Food Hall of Fame is a fraud. I will, and that's what I'm getting from Second Attorney. I'm going to tell you right now, God's Chicken's in it.
Want Monet?
Yeah, Monet's in.
Much to Ty Richardson's chagrin.
Ty's an idiot.
These young, fit people, they don't know anything about food.
Nope.
They don't know anything about food. You have to have been overweight at some point in your life or currently to know anything about food. If you aren't, you don't know, and I'm not listening to you. That's it.
My favorite place.
You're in shape. Get out of here.
One of my favorite places in Hot Springs is in the Ohio Club.
Yes, that's right. Legendary place. Right.
Oh, you can do some damage there. You know what? They've done a nice job. There is a fine cross section.
Right.
McClard's is in there.
They're working their way. There's a lot. It turns out there's a lot more of these places than you realize.
Right.
These iconic places.
Here's somebody saying, well, the Venetian should be in. They are.
They are in?
They are in. Yeah, the Venetian out here in Springdale. Look, Springdale's got two.
The Venetian is in Tawny Town. DQ's least favorite town of the towns.
Listen to
Tawny
me.
Town.
They send their kids to Springdale schools. They're part of Springdale.
Yeah. Has anyone nominated for best fighting spot the Sonic and Alma? That's
They
a
have
good question.
not. They have not. Now they go out. They do sort of branch out a little bit. The Cave City Watermelon Festival is in here.
Yeah.
So and they've only been doing this a couple of years, but you're right.
It started in 2016.
You can't.
Yeah.
Hugo's is one of my favorite places in Northwest. I love Hugo's. Same thing with Herman's. Go to Herman's. I will tell you, steaks are great. Cheesesteak is where it's at. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. That thing.
I am telling you. I don't
need
know,
utensils for
I
that,
don't know
man.
what they do to it.
Yeah, it's good.
But my God, that is good.
I would think Herman's would get a lot of support, too, in this particular run towards the Hall of Fame because, the most famous Arkansan now is a big fan of the place. And,
correct,
friends with the owners and all that stuff, John Calipari. Right. So he's going to be lobbying hard or whatever, whatever he can do.
And keep in mind, they've only been doing this since 2016. So now, like the newer restaurants that we like a lot, they've got to be around for a little bit.
They need some seasoning.
Right. You got to dig in a little bit.
But there is room when they talk about proprietor of the year. That's where you can acknowledge some of the newer places that haven't been around for 30, 40, 50 years or whatever.
Now, the one that I have tried recently, which really was impressive, is the OR Cafe.
Oh, yes. Yeah. They've done the morning show there, I think. Yeah.
That was something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ethan and Atkins was at the Daisy Queen on Saturday night. Milkshake was outstanding.
Yeah. See?
Okay.
There you go. This text claims that Hope watermelon is better than Cave City watermelon.
Oh,
all right.
Hey.
How are we going to adjudicate this?
That's stall 43 at the El Masada.
Oh, okay.
Look, we always go to the stall 43. That's where we can't come to an agreement. That's how we come.
Bald knob strawberries are better than both of them, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, but you're biased.
I'm not a big watermelon fan, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't have enough taste for me. And the seeds are gross. And no, it's not And any fruit you have to put salt on is just weird.
No.
I don't like that.
The weirdos put salt.
I don't like that.
If you put salt on watermelon, you've got a problem.
Yeah,
there's something
I don't
wrong
like
with
that.
you.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan of watermelon. Now, you give me some bald knob strawberries.
Boy, I'll tell you
Pick
what,
today. Oh.
This has really lit the fire under the merry band of idiots. They all
on the McClarty Daniel hotline.
Yeah, they have got.
Well, they love to eat,
right.
and you know what? A lot of these people are not in good shape. So I will validate their food opinions.
Whoops, that's me. FedEx guy says is Hofbrauing. Guys, that thing closed in like 2000. 16
it's
years
empty again
prior to this thing even starting.
No, Hofbrau. I made it to Hofbrau when I got here in 01.
Okay.
It was briefly open when I made it to Hofbrau in Hog City before they closed.
Okay. Right.
Early on in my time in Fayetteville, and then they went away. Yeah. All right, let's go to the McClarty Daniel hotline now.
Liquor on the watermelon.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Put hot sauce.
Let's go to Spa City Chris.
All
Hello,
right.
Spa City Chris.
All right, guys. Hey, y'all were talking about the Ohio Club in Hot Springs.
Yeah.
Their burger chef went to a new joint called the Washita Bar and Grill. Their Firehouse burger is, oh my God, delicious.
Yeah. Good, huh?
I mean,
You're making me hungry
y'all,
now.
No, their meat, what they do is they grind up brisket, beef rib, and ground chuck to make their patty.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's pretty good.
Oh, got it. And it's a half pound of beauty. And the brisket down there is to die for. And it's called Washita Bar and Grill.
Got it.
All right.
And yes, I guess I'm weird because I put salt on cantaloupe, watermelon, and yes.
I don't mind cantaloupe.
Go take a lap. That's weird. You know what?
I'm
Take a
gonna
lap.
take a lap.
Go
Fuck
take a
it,
lap.
Chris is out.
Go take a lap. That's wrong.
All right.
No. Oh, man.
Do what you want, man. Do what you want.
Now I'm hungry.
Well, get some food.
I'm trying to be healthy again.
By not eating?
No, by
That's not healthy.
No, by trying to eat better than I normally do. Now stop it.
Go through this every
Look,
time.
I tried a pair of pants on for your wedding over the weekend, and they didn't fit.
Oh, God.
Okay? I'm trying to squeeze into this stuff so I don't cause a thing.
Put a girdle on, you'll be fine.
It's not the worst idea you've
Thank
had.
you.
Okay.
All right. Very
I
good.
mean, I can put up with a little overhang, but I can't do a lot.
Oh, God. Overhang? Who cares?
What
Put
do
a
you do?
jacket on. It's fine. Nobody
I
cares.
care. If I'm going to be photographed, I would at least like to look not like
You will be
that.
photographed.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah. A guy in Springfield, Missouri here just texted in. That guy probably puts salt on his blood pressure medicine, too. That's a good text. A surprisingly good text from a state like Missouri, I must say. Very
Ricky
good.
Greenwood with a great question. Can I just wear my Eaton pants?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. They're plaid.
Fire it up.
All right, let's go.
I'm wearing sweatpants. You can, too. Why not? Who cares? Who cares?
Oh, man.
All right, what time is it? 13 after the hour?
It is.
All right, fine. We can talk a little bit longer, I guess.
Sure.
If we still got some meat on this bone.
We do?
We don't, then we'll stop.
The mention of food again.
I'm sorry. Go get you a steak.
It's 3:13. If y'all aren't hungry right now, something's wrong.
I got you want a bag of chips?
Oh!
You want those?
Yeah, that'll do.
I stole those from the sales meeting last week. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, I'm not supposed to have them.
Eat them. Okay. Listen, I said you could eat them. All right.
you.
There you go. DQ said you could eat them because DQ ended up buying all that stuff, didn't you?
Not the chips.
Oh, okay. Not the chips. Okay. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? 13 after the hour here. I said that already, didn't I?
Yes.
Feels like we're out of bullets here.
Yep. We have
You know what that means?
Throw it to break.
Time for some ads. Ads, I said. All right. Let me tell you about River City Coatings in Van Buren. RiverCityCoatings.com. They are here for your powder coating needs. You know, powder coating, you may think powder coating is just a layer of paint. Oh, no! It becomes part of the metal. and can withstand chemicals, abrasions, and more. When you need your metals to last, you get powder coating from River City Coatings. Over 25 years of experience and a variety of colors, and they can quickly get the project done. Give them a call or check them out on rivercitycoatings.com. Powder coating is stronger than paint. It's better for the environment. No drips or oversprays. They'll protect Mother Earth. You know about all that stuff. Find out more at rivercitycoatings.com, or you can call them at 479-471-7675. 479-471-7675 for River City Coatings.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle, unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, then actively invites them to apply for your job. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's right, the first day. Now you can focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people for you. See for yourself. Experience the ease, efficiency, and power of ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
2 guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same 2 guys drove home. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McClarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McClarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McClarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Looking to buy your dream home or list your current home? Call the Good Team, Brett and Monica Good with Collier and Associates. Nobody knows the Northwest Arkansas market better. Monica and Brett work as a team and specialize in Beaver Lake properties, Bella Vista, all of Benton and Washington County, and Fort Smith as well. Whether you want to buy or sell a new home, second home, or forever home, call the Good Team, Brett and Monica Good with Collier and Associates. 479-651-2292. That's 479-651-2292 for Brett and Monica Good.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McClarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McClarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McClarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing, so don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? We'll design it. Want it printed on pins, cards, banners, or even tablecloth? We'll do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with our custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 479-250-4844.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Join us in celebrating Burton Pools and Spa's 46th anniversary. Get incredible deals on in-ground pools with savings up to $12,000 and construction starting in May. Snag up to $1,200 off Doughboy above-ground pools and $5,000 off Doughboy semi in-ground pools. And hot tubs start at an unbelievable price of just $39.99. Celebrate with us and pocket huge savings at Burton Pools and Spas in Springdale and Fort Smith. At Burton, we do more than build pools. We build long-term relationships.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
News is brought to you by the Good Chair. I had a place to sit.
Yeah, you
Good
did.
Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. You'd like a seat in the Good Chair. DQ, have you ever seen those their cement hogs?
Yeah, my dad has one.
That are going like this.
Yeah. I'm going to show this to you because Robert at the Stadium Shop sent this to me earlier, and he asked if this looks like anyone familiar. And I said Pittman, and he didn't think that was funny. But if you look at it, it looks like Richard Nixon.
That's right. Yeah, the hogs are going like this. Yeah.
Anyway,
I tell you this.
Anyway, the
I'm not a crook.
Arkansas baseball team's on the road this weekend in College Station. One win gets them the SEC West. Then they head to Hoover with a win. Arkansas
Just
not
one
playing till
win?
Wednesday. Yeah, they only need one. They got a 2-game lead.
Yeah,
in
they'd be
A&M.
up 3 with 2 to play. Yeah, that's right.
They wouldn't play
that
until
should be
Wednesday.
a foregone conclusion, right?
Absolutely. Hagen Smith. They wouldn't play until Wednesday in the double elimination portion of the tournament. You can hear all of those games on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. Hit That Line Now app and hitthatline.com. Hey, we got NBA basketball on the network today, 9 p.m. Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals between the T-Wolves and the Nuggies. That series is tied at 2. Starts at 9 o'clock on all of our ESPN Arkansas outlets.
The smooth and creamies. That's what Scott Van Pelt used to call them.
I don't like that.
Get it?
I don't.
How were those chips, by the way?
Oh, gosh. Plowed right. You know what? I'll taste them on the way back. But they went down very nice.
Ruffles with ridges.
It was very, very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, that's what I got. DQ, you're up.
Okay, for the poll questions. Which one of these is the best off-brand soda? 46% guessed correctly with Dr. Thunder.
What about RC Cola? Ooh.
Does that count as off-brand, though?
No.
Yeah, because no one buys it anymore. So, yeah, it's off-brand.
But
I do.
Nobody buys it. Nobody buys it anymore.
I bought it Sunday. I like it.
You don't count.
Oh. Okay.
Which one of these would make the best pet? 48% surprised me and said dragon.
Lemur.
Troll and Bigfoot are tied.
A troll is not a pet. It's a person.
Well, kind of.
It's a person.
A troll is a troll. It's not a human. But Troll and Bigfoot are tied at 22%.
Huh.
When listening to a singular album, listen in order or on shuffle. 77% say listen in order. 4% say I hate music.
Okay.
And do you throw
Who
away
doesn't, by the way?
do you throw away your coffee filter / K-cup with after each use or the following morning? 48% said the following morning. 7.9% say I reuse them.
You ever used your coffee filter as toilet paper?
No.
No.
But I don't have coffee filters.
God, how old are you? Did you use the Sears Roebuck catalog for toilet paper?
No. There was apparently that is a thing.
What are these people with these composting toilets? Are they doing that?
I don't know. I've heard people that call them multi-use filters.
Ah, I see. Okay.
House Farm says add trolls to the ever-growing list of things that DQ hates.
Trolls are a mythical creature. They're not real.
Got that neon hair following them?
You never went to River City.
Oh, wait. No, those aren't.
That's
What happens to my collection of trolls? Are those worth anything
the
anymore?
Northern trolls?
Yeah, the big with the big
Yeah, with
hair.
the-
The big pink hair. or
Oh,
whatever.
I love those.
What are those worth?
Not much.
Nothing.
Not much. Did you have the ones that you put on the end of your pencil?
I don't think so.
And
No,
the
No,
eraser,
I had-
it had a hole in its backside, and
I had mechanical pencils from Bic, or in elementary, I had all then 28 NFL team pencils. I was very happy about that.
yeah, everybody had it.
I love
you
those.
had to have those as part of your childhood.
That's right.
DQ, do you hate the trolls because they're poor?
No, I don't hate trolls. They're not real. Trolls aren't real. I looked up a list of mythical creatures
Now,
for my poll question.
House Farm would like to know if you hate the trolls because they're under 6 foot.
No,
They're under 2 feet, aren't they? I mean,
Look, she doesn't like short
Little
kings
guys.
either.
they're not real.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
DQ, they never forget. Ever. They'll never forget all the things.
No,
that you
so
hate.
just never say anything, and then you give them nowhere to go. That's
All right.
that's the
JT
policy
has
is.
a question on your poll question. He prepares his coffee at night and has the timer turn it on for him in the morning. So what does he vote?
So that
pretty
means
fancy.
the next night he would replace the old coffee filter that was in it, throw it away, and put the new one he's about to use, and then it's over and over. I didn't know that people took them out immediately after the coffee, or I use Keurig cups, so like throw away the K-cup right after it makes the coffee. I throw it away the next morning.
Does anybody use good old fashioned Folgers crystals anymore?
I
Or is that just old fashioned?
That's old fashioned.
Nobody does that?
No, not
What is
really.
that? Instant coffee? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I've seen people like dig the spoon in and just eat it. Gets their coffee.
Ew.
What?
That's a bold choice.
DQ Abner says you're doing a poll on mythical creatures. Should birds be on that list?
Oh, wow.
I didn't want to be too controversial. Apparently, the troll question.
You've upset the troll lobby.
Yeah, my bad.
The this text on the McClarty hotline says the troll collection is as valuable as the little raisin figures. The California raisins? I collected all of those at my local Hardee's as a kid, man. And I told you, so this isn't a fine because I've admitted I repeated this. I met the California raisins at Hardee's and Cersei as a kid. I got a T-shirt.
Are we going to just gloss over the fact that 4% of people admitted to reusing coffee grounds?
Hey, times are tough, man.
Okay, that
Times
should be
are
a no.
Times are tough.
That should be an instant no. By the way, the coffee you got me is terrific.
What is it?
Thank God.
It's called Southern. What's it called? Southern
Comfort.
No, it's like the Southern something blend
Oh
from.
my gosh, it's good.
Yeah.
But I don't. I
The
grind,
local place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grind the beans and then I dispose of.
Oh, so she bought you the bag of beans.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, that's very fancy.
We had a very interesting exchange when she handed me the bag because on my birthday she hands me. She hands it to me. I'm like, oh,
Here we
sweet,
go.
thank you. And she goes, I didn't realize how expensive this was.
They don't put price tags on anything.
Well, if you got to ask.
That is the definition of you
Southern
have to ask.
Weather is
Yeah.
the name of it. Yes, thank you, Tyler.
Abner wants us to talk about the best toy you ever got in a Happy Meal. He's bringing up the McNugget buddies.
You know,
California raisins are pretty good.
You know what they used to give us? And this is long time ago. Burger King used to have a hockey set that came with plastic goal sticks and a puck,
wow.
and then a piece of paper that was the rink.
Look at that.
That was a hell of a toy.
You ever getting the crown there? I
Yeah,
love getting the crown.
Of course.
Some people still get the crown.
I've
there.
got one recently.
Yeah. Oh man, love it. Yeah. I don't remember a lot of the toys from the Happy Meal because a lot of them, the only quality toy worse than a Happy Meal toy is a toy you get at like one of these kids places where you turn in the tickets for prizes. I swear to God that there was they got a whoopee cushion there once that didn't make it to the parking lot. Like it was like, and then it just stopped working all of a sudden.
It's good. Hear me out of this. A whoopee cushion is good for one Kenny. Okay, that the whoopee cushion's good for one.
One kid.
That's what we're gonna call it from now on. It's a Kenny.
Yeah.
I always use my tickets to get the Laffy Taffy.
Oh, you went candy?
I went candy.
From the case?
I knew that the candy wasn't going to be bad.
DQ.
Well, it's also going to last about as long as the toy did. Maybe a little
but
longer.
I love Laffy Taffy.
DQ, Ethan and Atkins would like to know, what do you do more? Do you change your K-cup or check your mail?
Well, I drink coffee every single day, and the coffee maker is in my kitchen. My mailbox is not in my kitchen.
When's the last time you checked the mail?
Can I be honest?
When Musselman worked here?
You haven't checked the mail since you moved.
I haven't checked my mailbox. I don't even think I know where it's located.
Trophy Hog says that Big Troll will be contacting you soon. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Trophy Hog also brings up the Hardy's had the Days of Thunder Cup. They also had those cool SEC tournament basketballs during March.
Right.
Like a good good size outdoor basketball. Those things are nice.
Well,
a good prize.
Not to bring it back to Shrek, but McDonald's had those Shrek cups that had poison in them.
Yeah,
and they had a recall and gave people like $3 to return their Shrek cups.
Wow.
Because what did it have in it? Something about the green paint in
arsenic?
Yes.
Oh.
It's something.
That was a guess.
Something like that. Something weird.
Wow. Yeah.
All right.
And here's another lesson for all you kids out there, and all you parents out there. If you go to that, prize stand where you turn in the tickets, if you get that little sticky hand, where you fling it and you stick it on stuff, that will get on drywall and it will not come off. So just prepare yourself accordingly.
Good to know.
Yeah. There's still marks on the ceiling.
Okay. You used to be able to go to like when the Muppet movies came out, they used to give us the glasses. I was at one of the junk stores recently, and I saw the entire set of the Great Muppet Caper glasses. I dang near bought them.
Fine film.
That's a piece of my childhood.
That's where they go to London.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Happiness Hotel. Yeah. That was a good one. Yeah. Pizza Hut had good basketballs too during March Madness back in the 90s.
Pizza Hut had that. They had a really good one.
I think they also did mini basketballs, which when you're 10, that's pretty cool because you can't always handle a full size.
Absolutely.
I like that. All right, that was a good time. Titus in Witcherville in the Claudio Hotline used to have the Great Muppet Caper on VHS.
Used to watch it on HBO.
I believe I have it on DVD. I know I have the Muppet movie and the Muppets Take Manhattan on DVD.
Yeah, the Muppets Take Manhattan's fine.
It's okay. It's the worst of those three.
Absolutely.
It's the worst of those three.
The Godfather.
The best
3.
one's the first one.
Absolutely. They usually are.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of sequels. Oh boy, this kid gets in trouble. Give me a sequel that's better than the original. I think Rocky 2.
I think Mighty Ducks 2 is better than the original Mighty Ducks.
All right.
I do.
Okay.
Where they're on Team USA, Hendrix Hockey, all that stuff.
I've never seen any of the Mighty Ducks films. So
they also have the girl goalie in that one, Julie, who I kind of had a crush on back in the day. So I'm kind of biased there, but it's okay because we were both 12 at the same time. So it's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Well, they said she was 12.
Well, whatever. It's fine. She's probably older than me, honestly. Yes. Things want to get real. Empire Strikes Back.
Not better than the original. Not
you
better.
don't think so?
No.
You don't think so? With those big things walking around.
Empire's really good.
Yoda pulls the ship out of the swamp with his mind.
Yep. It's fine. It's very good. It is not. New Hope is the best of those movies.
Okay. Batman Returns better than Batman? With Danny DeVito and Christopher Walken and the Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer?
You have to lump the Batman movies together by director. Because
the
3 that have come out recently, the last 3, are the best of the group.
Yeah, who did that? It's not Todd Phillips.
No,
He did Joker.
Gosh. The Bale Batman.
Yeah, Bale Batman. Yeah.
Are the best
Not
of the
Pattinson.
group. It's better than Batman 89 and all of that. Those are terrific movies. But I don't think those are sequels to like the original Batman 89.
Christopher Nolan directed.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan. That's right. When I hear somebody says Godfather 2 is better than the original Godfather.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
You can make that argument. The Godfather is the perfect movie. There's nothing you could do to change that movie that would make it any better. It's perfect. Godfather 2 is two movies running simultaneously. If you say The Godfather 2 is better than The Godfather, I won't argue with you.
I got one for you.
Yep.
Star Trek 2 is way better than the motion picture. The motion picture sucks.
Okay.
Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, maybe the best of those Shatner, Nimoy, and we got Ricardo Montalban as Khan. That may be the best of those movies. Fine Corinthian leather.
Did they have that on the Enterprise?
No, they didn't have fine Corinthian leather on the Enterprise or the ship he stole.
We're getting
whatever it was
texts
called.
about Guardians of the Galaxy. Listen, see, I've fallen asleep in one movie, and it was a Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
Null and void. You will get nowhere with me on that one.
Yeah. Star Trek 2 is definitely superior to the motion picture is just long and it's
we're getting
pointless.
We're getting a lot of votes for Home Alone 2.
Good movie.
Good movie.
Good sequel. It's not better than the original.
No.
It's a good sequel. It's a very good sequel, but it's not better than the original.
No.
Although when Daniel Stern gets electrocuted and turns into a skeleton, that's one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Oh my God. What Kevin did in the first one was like, okay, these are some fun pranks. He tried to kill those guys in the second movie.
Okay,
I mean, he hooked up the car battery and like he put lighter fluid in the toilet bowl. Like he tried to kill those guys.
I think that 2 is better than 1.
Okay.
I've never seen 2. So
I think it's a much better movie. It's based in New York. It's just a lot more interesting plot line.
All right, old people.
They
talk.
should have charged Kevin McAllister with attempted murder.
They probably should have. Old people talk here. The Tom Clancy movies in the early 90s.
Red
October, Clear and Present Danger, and Patriot Games. Is Clear and Present Danger, which I love, the sequel to Hunt for Red October, or is Patriot Games the sequel?
I don't know.
Because, Alec Baldwin got too big for his britches and opted out.
Well, there's a surprise.
And Harrison Ford's like, I'll do it. And he became Jack Ryan. I think Clear and Present Danger is the sequel to Red October, but it's not better than Red October.
Yeah.
Red October, amazing.
Big Mike's on the phone here on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Hi, Big Mike.
I don't know if they actually made this or not, but I heard about a guy watching everything in the Godfather movies in order of how it happened in real time.
Yeah, they made that.
So you had to go from one movie. Huh?
They made it. It's called
made that?
Yeah, it's called the Godfather Epic. It's 8 hours long.
Yeah.
I've watched it in one sitting.
Yeah.
All right. Now, back in the 90s, they made these toddler educational videos. All right. And I didn't get my kid one of them. But anyway, I read this story, and it was actually on paper. I don't think it was on the internet. This woman was talking to this other woman who worked for Walmart, and they were trying to get the videos back from people. And she asked her, why would you try to get them back? She goes, we tested it, and it's making kids dumber. So they had to try to get them back.
Hey, have you heard that about our show? Just out of curiosity.
We do make people dumber, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, are
Yeah,
you?
I have a hard time,
Hey,
you
Big
know.
Mike, are you in an aviary?
No, right now there's a horn going off over there.
Well, tell that bird to shut up.
He moved now. No, there's another one took his place.
Tell him.
Well, the damn microphone on this phone must really work way better than I thought it did.
Or maybe you're just deaf.
We may have better hearing than we realized here, too. I don't know. That seems unlikely, though.
You may have.
Yeah.
Well, at least the damn chicken's not hollering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, get off here. Talk to y'all later.
Sounds like Augusta National at Big Mike's house, doesn't it? Where they bring in the fake birds, Let's go to 13.
Hey, here's a good text on the 479. Wait a second. Big Mike has kids? That means there's little Mikes out there.
That's what we need to talk to.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we got to find out.
Jim in Fayetteville has texted in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2 was better.
Okay.
And Chris Reeves' Superman 2 was better than the first one. That's the one where he fights the guy on the Statue of Liberty or whatever.
Yeah.
Empire State. What is it? I don't remember which one it was. Superman 3 is a favorite of mine because it's just so weird. because you got Richard Pryor ripping off what's his name?
What's the one with Gene Hackman in it?
Well, he's in the first one.
Oh yeah, he's
Lex
Lex
Luthor.
Luthor.
Yeah.
But he wasn't bald.
No, but he wouldn't do that.
Well, my Lex Luthor is bald. He's always been bald.
He refused to shave his head for the part.
He shouldn't have.
I heard Richard Donner talk about this. So what they did was they gave him a different hairstyle in every scene, and then at the end they ripped off the wig and he was bald. So that's how they got around that. But he wouldn't shave his head for the part. He refused to do it. He wouldn't cut his mustache either.
DQ, Dr. K wants to know, was the bird making a sound or was that some sort of government program microchip?
What bird?
The one. Yeah, thank you.
Good better answer. Good question, better answer. That's great.
Big Mike has a text in. His daughter's listened to some of his calls. She thinks he's nuts.
Well, every kid thinks their parents are nuts. I mean, that's not unusual, right?
God, that was boring.
That's right. Yeah. I don't agree with this text. Back to the Future 1 and 2 are equal. No,
yeah,
1's
better.
What?
No.
2 is better.
Get out. Get out.
With Biff's Pleasure Paradise?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Back to the Future
Get
1
out.
gives me the worst secondhand embarrassment. It's horrible. It's unwatchable.
I'm sorry, folks. It's too darn loud.
You know all those nice things we said about you, like in our meeting today and in the first hour of the show? I take all of
When
it back.
Marty's mom tries to get with him, no.
Weird.
It's
I didn't
horrible.
say what state it was filmed in.
It's horrible. Back to the Future 2 is so much better.
I have your car towed here, and all you have for me is light beer?
What are you looking at, butthead? No. I'm sorry.
Poor, what's his name? Thomas, whatever his name is. He probably has to say, what
Tom
do you
Wilson?
Tom has to say, what are you looking at butthead every day of his
You've
life?
seen the song.
Yeah,
that
I've
he's
seen the
created.
song. Yeah.
He's
right.
made a career out of it.
Yeah, that's right.
DQ,
Yeah,
you're
he's embraced
fired.
it. Yeah.
That's wrong.
Our search for a new producer continues after these important messages.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
If I'm stalking someone, though, I'm really careful.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Robert and Victoria wanted to sell their property in Bella Vista. They turned to the Limbird Real Estate Group. From the moment they met with the Limbird team, Robert and Victoria knew they were in good hands. The team listened carefully to their needs and goals, and they developed a plan to sell the land quickly and efficiently. Over the next few weeks, Limbird Real Estate Group worked tirelessly to market the property and generate interest from potential buyers. They leveraged their extensive network of contacts and used innovative marketing strategies to get the word out about the land. Before they knew it, Robert and Victoria had multiple offers on the table. The team at Limbird helped them evaluate each offer and ultimately chose the one that was best for them. Robert and Victoria were not only satisfied with the results, but also impressed with how Limbird handled the entire process. They've been through the real estate process before, but this was by far the smoothest and most efficient experience they've ever had. Find out more about it at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD. Father's Day and graduation, they're all coming soon. At the All-American Steakhouse, you'll notice they sincerely appreciate your business. Loyalty days or rewards programs are just a couple ways that they want to tell you thanks. In a hurry or need an order to go? Try their curbside pickup or Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub delivery. Tender, juicy prime rib is back on the menu on the weekends, served with 2 sides for only $30. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater is the place to bring your out-of-town guests. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
This is the absolute worst time of the year to be dealing with joint pain. You can't do the outdoor stuff you love. For me, it's golf. It may be hiking, fishing, jogging, or biking for you. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. Listen, don't go through the summer missing out on life. Call QC Kinetics now and find out how they can use biologics from your own body to give new life to your aching joints, whether it's your knees, your hip, your back, your shoulder. QC's regenerative medicine protocols can restore and repair that damaged tissue. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. This is the future of medicine. Tens of thousands of QC Kinetic patients around the country are living their best life this year because they made the call to QC Kinetics. 479-999-1234 is their number. 479-999-1234 for your free consultation. 479-999-1234. It's revolutionary treatments for joint pain, and they're here now in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
time for another action episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
What do you do when Black Hills Energy detects a leak and shuts off your gas? Or when the meter shows 10 times more water usage and the water department wants a payment? Either way, sounds like it's time for Trenchman from Stith Plumbing and HVAC. Trenchman uses a smaller commercial trencher that easily fits through your gate and digs down to the exact depth of the sewer line or water main or gas line. In record time with minimal disruption, Trenchman will turn your home back into your castle. Wait a minute. It's my turn to be Trenchman.
Call 751-9691 or online at smarterguys@stith.com. Tune in again to hear Brett say,
Do you have the cape?
No. On the next super heroic episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Hey, baseball fans, if you can't make the game, watch it at Mad Rooster Beer Company in Fayetteville. Mad Rooster is the venue to watch all Razorback, Royals, and Cardinals games. And don't forget their weekly events. Karaoke night every Tuesday, music bingo night every Wednesday, plus live local music acts and so much more. Check out Mad Rooster Beer Company's Instagram or Facebook page for daily specials and events. With 30 taps, they've got something for every beer lover. Mad Rooster Beer Company, brewed locally and crafted with you in mind. Located in Fayetteville at 1107 Southwest Avenue.
We love our backyard. This year, we added an outdoor kitchen. We couldn't wait to show it off, but what happened? Mosquitoes. Basically, we did all this work for them. Instead of providing food and entertaining our guests, we became the food. We wasted all that time and money on a yard we couldn't even enjoy. Then we called Mosquito Joe. After just the first treatment, Mosquito Joe gave us our yard back. Now, we're the favorite neighborhood hangout. Mosquito Joe makes outside fun again. Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. On this Tuesday, you can expect those daytime highs to rise into the low 70s. A few spotty showers will be possible across the area as we head into the afternoon and the evening. A partly sunny day, though, as temperatures continue to dip down into the low 50s overnight. Clear skies will set us up for a beautiful Wednesday ahead. Back on track to sunny skies and low 80s tomorrow before more active weather arrives towards the end of the week. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
ESPN 99.5. We don't care if you love them or you hate them. All we ask is that you keep listening. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach shows been streamed in 157 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Earth, Texas. If you want to stream it too, it's hitthatline.com. You got one of Google Play, Alexa, things. Say, hey, play ESPN Arkansas will show up. You can also get us on the Hit That Line app and hitthatline.com. DQ taking on Water about her take on Back to the Future.
And rightfully so, by the way.
Yeah,
give it to her. I mean, this is just embarrassing.
House Farm says that statement by DQ about Back to the Future requires immediate discipline. She should be required to do all post-game shows next football season.
DQ.
All those in favor say aye. Aye.
DQ, I got the script from my Turner apology. You want to just rework a few words and use that?
No, that's my opinion.
Frank has tweeted out us the only thing about Back to the Future that made it bearable was Elizabeth's shoe.
Oh, Jennifer Parker?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
DQ, that was a bad take.
I like that movie.
No, fine. It's not better than 1.
No, it's not. No, it's
I think it is.
No.
I like when they actually go to the future.
Oh, not the past?
No, they go to the past and then back to the present.
All right, here we go. There's a big spot here. Big spot here. Oh, no.
Yeah, Tottenham.
You Tottenham fans are in trouble right now. It's 2-0 in the they're in a stop.
They were in trouble when the game kicked off. Okay.
Man City's going to win.
This is what they do.
This is embarrassing. I'm told this is not good. I don't know
This is
anything
really,
about
really,
this.
really
It's what's on TV. So
House Farm now saying shut her mic off. Well, I mean, she
runs
I control the mic,
yeah,
so
so we have to we kind of
Big Mike texted, and y'all have a producer. Yeah, who do you think keeps Brian and Ozark at bay? It's the DQ. He's out here doing God's work, keeping that idiot off the radio.
By the way, this hour of the Ruscin and Zach show brought to you Brian and Ozark free by Cards. 877-59 Cards for all your residential and commercial trash, like Brian.
That is not nice.
We had a long discussion.
You have
about
to
that
hit him with
today.
the velvet hammer, all right? Not what you're doing.
I thought I was.
No. That's not right. No. Oh, man. We got an acknowledgement. Somebody told on us to Kara Ritchie over in Jonesboro.
Yeah, I saw that.
Said you're getting some love from the Ruscin and Zach today, and she goes, about damn time somebody started praising my mediocrity.
Hey, listen here.
We had her on when they first announced that Arkansas was finally playing Arkansas State in football, and yeah,
we'll have her on again.
Good people. She's good people.
Very.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll have her on next year when they talk when they play.
Boy.
Or if Arkansas State ever has a better program than Arkansas, like during the Blake Anderson years, we'll have her on then. If that ever happens again. Butch is pretty good though. But I was wrong about that.
He had a good year last year. It took a while.
I was wrong about that.
It took a. I'm sorry, say that again.
I was wrong about that. Oh, you too now? I'm getting this from both barrels now.
No, I just
come
want to get that. Want to get a clean cut of that.
Oh. Okay, I'm glad we got that.
Yeah,
Great. Fantastic.
Because everything's about getting the clean cut.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Is this There's a lot of scuttlebutt out here. Nothing official. That TNT's losing the NBA.
Oh no, that's a done deal. That we're losing Kenny.
Well, the
and
league
Shaq.
hasn't announced it yet, but it's all but done.
Yeah.
Why did they have to lose it? Can't NBC hire those 4 guys to do their
here's
halftime and whatnot?
Here's my question. Now they're going to get TNT's and TBS's version of the NBA, which means ABC still and ESPN still have it, right?
Yeah, they've already announced they're keeping the finals on ABC for like a long time.
So they're getting the Tuesday and Thursday night games. Well, they're not putting them on big NBC.
Why not? It's better than what they got on NBC now.
They're not going to put them on network television. But my question is, where are you putting them? You going to put them behind a paywall on Peacock?
Put them back on Sunday afternoon. Have NBA Showtime come on at 11 and start the game at noon and 2:30.
But ABC does that.
Well, get rid of ABC then.
Well,
they
just said they're not.
Maybe NBC could hire Mike Breen away. You know, they need a voice.
Yeah.
Or Kevin Hart. Ooh, they could get Kevin Harlan. Ooh, what are they going to do? They need an announcer.
I know.
Well, they got Noah Eagle in the fold already. He's already doing NBA games, so they'll probably have him do a lot of them. I don't know. I think they've already announced they extended the thing on ABC, the final, keeping the finals on ABC. Anyway, yeah, this is that is now young people are prisoners of the moment. Here's the truth. That is the second best studio show of all time. The best studio show of all time is the NFL Today with Brent, Phyllis, Irv, and Jimmy the Greek. That's the greatest studio show of all time. The numbers it had inside the NBA doesn't even come close to the numbers the NFL Today got back in the 70s and the 80s. That is the greatest studio show of all time. It's also the one that started all of this.
Yes.
It's the second greatest studio show of all time inside the NBA, as far as I can tell.
Okay, now you got to break them out by sport.
You do?
Yeah, and the advantage, you talk about the numbers. I mean, the advantage the NFL Today had was
it was on CBS.
It was on CBS, and you only had like 5 channels.
Right.
So the numbers.
But still, there's the greatest. There's the greatest show of all time, studio show of all time.
I'm not up late enough to watch the thing on TNT.
I watch it in the mornings when they replay it on NBA TV. I love it.
Yeah,
or I watch the videos on YouTube.
They've done some funny things. I think they hit the right note. Somebody's going to pick those guys up and try and recreate it, but you're not going to be able to recreate it without Ernie Johnson, which is the problem. And he's staying.
Got to have a point guard.
Yeah, he's staying.
Why would he do that? Like he could still live in Atlanta and work for another outfit. Like that's fine. Everybody does that. Tom Hart lives in Atlanta, for crying out loud. He doesn't work for Turner. I mean, come on. I think it's all posturing that he's going to stay. He's trying to get
Ernie?
people. Yeah, it's all posturing.
By the way, I've heard some stories about him recently. He's apparently like the nicest man you will ever.
Oh, he's the real deal. Yeah,
and that
he's the real deal.
That makes me feel really good because I like Ernie Johnson and I want to believe he's a good guy. But I mean, people are like, he's a genuine dude.
He's the real deal.
Yeah.
But I think it's posturing. I think it's like, I'm probably going to stay. And then NBC or Amazon's going to offer him 2 trucks of money.
They're
okay.
a Warner Brothers property. I mean, he could very easily slide into that Nance spot. When Jim Nance decides to go away, Ernie Johnson could take that over if he wanted to. And it would be seamless.
Well, Nance is doing at least 15 more years. He wants to do 50 Masters. So he's not going anywhere for the foreseeable future. But anyway, if you're a Turner or Warner Brothers or whatever, like the NBA is a cash cow. What are you doing? What do you have to like replace this? Because I got to tell you, another season of Game of Thrones ain't gonna do it.
Well, they got hockey.
Okay, great. And those Tuesday night baseball games nobody watches.
Well, maybe you go all in on that. I don't know. You got to do something.
We'll be back in a minute here. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Stay with us.
It's Tuesday, May 14th. I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 news update. Tick season is here. Experts at the University of Arkansas say the most common local version is a Lone Star tick, and they can carry diseases. In Oklahoma, state lawmakers approved $45 million in disaster relief funds for areas hit by tornadoes. A plane crash near Marianna, Arkansas killed 2 people Sunday night, according to a news release sent by Arkansas State Police. The University of Arkansas in Fayetteville will host a commencement ceremony Saturday. It will be live streamed on the university's official YouTube page. Nearly 44 million people will travel 50 miles or more from home over the Memorial Day holiday weekend. That's according to AAA. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between. Make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Looking to buy your dream home or list your current home? Call the Good Team. Brett and Monica Good with Collier & Associates. Nobody knows the Northwest Arkansas market better. Monica and Brett work as a team and specialize in Beaver Lake properties, Bella Vista, all of Benton and Washington County, and Fort Smith as well. Whether you want to buy or sell a new home, second home, or forever home, call the Good Team. Brett and Monica Good with Collier & Associates. 479-651-2292. That's 479-651-2292 for Brett and Monica Good.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofer.com.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
I love baseball season. It's the best time of the year. Every Friday, we get to talk shop with one of my favorite former pitchers, James T.
12:15 on Friday is my favorite time of the week. I love joining you guys on halftime to talk about the baseball team and Teague Law Firm. You know what we always say, if we can't help you, we'll talk baseball.
Don't miss James Teague with the Teague Law Firm every Friday right here at 12:15 on ESPN Arkansas and hitthatline.com.
The 1-2. He struck him out swinging.
Swift's Jewelry specializes in bridal sets, custom jewelry, and repairs. All work is done on-site by their professional, courteous team. Swift's Jewelry can engrave anything, including watches, knives, flasks, wedding bands, and more. And for the honk fan of your life, they have officially licensed Razorback jewelry. Get her something she'll love, wearing to the big game. Swift's makes your purchase easy with 0% financing for 18 months. That's low payments with no interest for a year and a half. Swift's Jewelry on the square in Fayetteville next to Hugo's, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruskin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruskin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We are back. 4 o'clock hour.
How'd your Rockies do last night?
Let me look.
No. Real fan would know.
Sorry. I don't know.
Real fan would have watched the game.
That's right.
I don't think I have access to watch
You don't.
anything. They won. No, wait.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, they did.
They won 5 in a row.
5 in a row.
Against the Padres.
Break up the Rockies.
DQ,
They won
they're
5 in
They're
a row.
on the, yeah.
They're only 14 out now.
They're on the incline. We are on the incline.
That's
my
what we're
bad.
going with? Okay.
They still have a run differential of -66. So I don't know how long this fun is going to last, but hey, have fun while it is. Maybe they'll still be pretty good when they have, what do you call it? Todd Helton Day. Who's the guy they're honoring in the Hall of Fame this year? Is it Helton?
Yes.
Well, they're having a big Todd Helton Day later this summer, so maybe they'll still be good then. I don't know. I know because my aunt's going there because he's lived in Colorado and is a big Rockies fan.
Big Rockies fan?
Yeah. Big Razorback baseball fan, too. As
That's how you get
tickets down the corner, yeah. She tells people her name, and, like, nobody cares. Like, they're not like, ooh, you're related to that guy. Like, nobody cares. It's not a big deal. So, anyway, there you go. Jalen Beeks, did he do something again last night for the
well,
Rockies?
let's go to our Rockies correspondent, DQ.
Oh, gosh.
Prairie Grove's own, Jalen Beeks.
A Tiger.
Yep. Or Tiger.
I'll look it up, DQ, and I'll feed you the information. How about that?
Never tell you, Jalen. I watched Jalen pitch in high school.
We had him on the show.
Yeah, I had Jalen. Watched Jalen pitch in high school. He lost a state title game. He threw a one-hitter, lost 1-0.
Yeah. You got to save. That's his fourth
4 in a row.
He's got 4 saves. He in an inning he walked 3 guys and still got the save. How about that? Way to go, Jalen Beeks.
He's a good dude.
Making Arkansas
very,
proud.
Very old. Very, very old.
Making Arkansas proud. All right.
Fun fact: his sister's a better athlete. Lacey, that girl can play. She's a hooper.
We are glad you're with us here at 866-285-4005. That's how you can get in touch with us here. We got, we're kind of in this lull with Arkansas baseball because there's no midweek game. And the A&M game starts Thursday. All the games start Thursday. By the way, Kentucky, who is currently in the 1 seed for the conference tournament, they play Vanderbilt this weekend in their little series, and Vanderbilt's battling Alabama for the 8 or the 9 spot going into the action on Thursday night. Who's not going?
Yeah.
Missouri and Auburn are out.
Okay.
Everybody else, I think that's like, well, I don't know. Missouri's 2 behind LSU. So I guess Missouri could still get in, but they got to win, and LSU's got to lose.
They got to win 3 in a row.
Yeah, I don't think that's likely. No. I mean, they had, for SEC baseball, we had the ultimate battle of futility last weekend. Auburn played Missouri for a 3-game series. Those are the 2 worst teams in the league. The worst in the East versus the worst of the West. So that was, what a series that must have been. I didn't see any of it, but I'm sure it was great.
Paces.
LSU hosts Ole Miss this weekend, and Missouri goes to Mississippi State. Yeah, Missouri's not winning 2 or 3 at Starkville. That ain't happening.
Down to duty.
At the new dude. That's right. Yeah, not happening. No. So there it is. This tournament, conference tournament, could be really wacky if, like, a team like LSU gets hot, or Vanderbilt, one of these teams, it's not going to finish at the top, but they've still got guys. It just hasn't worked out for whatever reason this season. That could be something that could be interesting. Maybe even Ole Miss. I don't know. Florida seems to play well in that thing sometimes. I don't know. Who knows? It's postseason. You put a bracket and weird stuff starts happening sometimes. That's just the way it is. But if Arkansas won the whole thing, they passed Kentucky, they'd be the 1, and they'd play Wednesday at 4:30. If they're the 2, they would play Wednesday at roughly 1 o'clock or something like that. So that's how that would work.
Okay,
12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that on Wednesday. So that's what it is. Yeah, Missouri's not in yet. They're still battling with Missouri. The top 11 spots are taken. There's just got to find out who the 12th team is. So there you go. Let's see.
It'll be
here.
fun next week. A little tournament baseball, win or go home. Get you ready for the regionals.
Here's a text from Texas. Coach Cal was at the Mavs game last night against Oklahoma City, which we have mentioned
in
before.
Razorback gear.
Where was he sitting? Courtside?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw Musselman sitting courtside anywhere. Just saying. How about that? Isn't that interesting?
Well, now it's the off season.
Did he have a big hat on like LeBron's wife?
Well,
That'd have been cool.
No. I do find it weird that there's I've heard this in corners, and it's not everybody, it's some, but there are a lot of people that have sort of adopted the Kentucky players. Look, Cal's guys. I'm rooting for Cal's guys. These Kentucky players, man. I don't care who they play. I don't care whose guys they are. They're still went to Kentucky. That's still wrong. Morally and ethically wrong.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
You mean in the league?
Yeah,
people are saying
in the NBA. Yeah. Oh, it's Cal's guy. Cal. I'll bet you
So SGA.
It's a Kentucky guy.
Yeah, right.
Kentucky guy.
So you're saying like Razorback fans are trying to be like step parents and try and be the father figure in this.
Right. Right.
All right. Even though they didn't do any of the
are they gonna, when Jeff Shepard winds up in a league next year, are you guys gonna root for him too? You can't. You root against him.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing about Cal. In the basketball world, he doesn't need to wear a hat or bring his own bottle of wine.
No, he does
when
not.
He walks in the gym, you just know. You just know.
By the way,
he doesn't need all that stuff.
By the way, USC's going to Maui, another free vacation.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to Maui.
I saw this earlier, and I wanted to go out there just to get his goat and just make him try and charge up in the bleachers. Because, one of the dumber things of the Musselman era was when he behaved like a total ass in Maui 2 years ago. And all you people out there defended him. Oh, the gym's too small. What's he supposed to do? He's supposed to act like a damn adult. That's what he was supposed to do. But he couldn't do it because he's a child.
He's going back to that
He's going back to that tiny gym. It's going to be hilarious when he has another freak out. Maybe he'll run up at the stands and start trying to fight somebody. I don't know. I hope so. But Michael will let his shirt go for once and just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great. But I was so embarrassed when everybody defended him over that, and he had to put even Hunter made him do something about it, and Hunter isn't in charge of anything. But he put out that little statement about apologizing and all that stuff.
Also, I don't think we were aware of kind of his history with San Diego State. Kind of.
He behaved like a total
not
jerk.
Not disagreeing that the behavior was certainly questionable, but that's your guy. You're going to defend him. You're going to. I get it, but I think looking back, hindsight's 20/20. But looking back on it, you see the cracks in the facade that were there all along. We just we just didn't we didn't talk about it.
In as far as coaching goes, he's just a guy. He's another guy. He's a guy. He's a guy. That's what he is. He's just a guy. He's another guy. Calipari hits different. He's a Hall of Famer. He's an actual, one of 10 greatest to ever do that job. Muss is not that. Pure and simple.
Okay, this is a marquee job, obviously.
Yes.
Unless USC suddenly has a resurgence. I shouldn't even say a resurgence. What's a surgence? They've never been good in basketball.
I think, they beat Arkansas once when they had O.J. Mayo.
Okay.
Tells you how long ago that was.
They've never been good in basketball. They had a little glow up with Harold Miner in the early 90s. That was it. Yeah. But he is in that position where, man, you're at USC. You're just kind of fade away. You're not in the conversation, and you're probably walking into the best league in the country as far as basketball goes.
That's right. Yeah.
You're walking into the Big Ten. That is not an easy league, and you're the outsider. You're the new guy.
Yeah.
That's going to be that. Watching them, I mean, I could see them going 12-19 next year.
Well, he's going to be a delight to be around then. And then the tax bill is going to come for that place out in California.
Oh
my God!
I mean, you don't have a choice. This is not a blue blood. I mean, the school across town
it's not a red blood.
The school across town has banners. You have nothing. You're playing in a 3,500 seat arena.
Yeah, it's going to be
It's
unless you can get Juju to play on the men's team too. I mean, that would
By
be.
the way, they put out their preseason. USC's number 1.
Oh, and women's.
Yeah,
how about that? Yeah, that's good. They're good. That was fun. And boy, while we're on this for a second
tonight,
that's tonight. And you know what? You know who's the greatest coach of the should be national coach of the year in all sports? Lisa Bluter.
Yeah.
The gravy train is over. I am out of here.
Now
See you later.
She's been there a while. She's
brilliant.
She's won a lot of games.
It's
but
never going to get better than that.
It was not.
See you later. That is brilliant.
Now I just looked at this. ESPN is airing what's the first game tonight? Knicks
Boston
tonight.
NBA's on TNT tonight. Hockey's on ESPN. And
Right.
ESPN2 has the Caitlin Clark game.
ESPN2 has which I put my money on the WN. I'm going to watch out of curiosity.
Yeah, I want to see what happens there. Yeah, absolutely.
I think I'm going to watch. No, tonight
you got to do the YouTube 3 box tonight, right? You got to have 3 screens going. That's what you got to do tonight. This is why I love, you do this on football Saturdays or Sundays. Well, Sundays you can only have 2 at a time unless you got, the ticket or whatever, which, some of us have. So that's not bad. Or you got the red zone or whatever.
Look at you.
But I mean, I love when you can watch a bunch of sports at the same time. It's just fun. I mean, and you just, hit the sound on the one you want. Some people don't like it. They really like to zero in on one thing at a time. I got, I got focus problems or whatever, so I can hang on at 3 at a time and just have the sound on the one I'm paying attention to, and I can keep up.
I can almost guarantee you, the kid and I are going to sit down. We're going to watch at least a half of the Caitlin Clark game. I can guarantee you that, and then the rest of it will be, we'll be bouncing back and forth and whatever. But I'm very curious to see. Look, the NBA.
You got a jersey yet?
Ken? Yeah, we ordered it. It should be
right.
sometime next
Fever
week.
jersey?
No, we bought 2.
Oh, okay.
We bought it. We bought a Caitlin Clark jersey, and then we bought a Marquisha Davis jersey.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's one of ours, and when she's back here this summer, or later this summer, we'll get her to sign it or whatever. But but little 12-year-old girl very excited about watching the WNBA tonight. I'm curious to watch it. And see how it goes, and I'll be very curious to see what the overnights are.
Well, it'll
tomorrow.
do more than hockey. I don't know if it'll beat the NBA with the Knicks on at 7:00, but it'll outdraw hockey for sure. And it'll definitely outdraw the TBS whatever game they got on, like Yankees and Twins or something. Oh God. It'll be it'll do something.
It'll do well, and
it'll do something.
And do they have some sort of Manning cast thing going, or is it just straight?
No,
game?
I think it's just straight game. Just a game. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have the 2 box on and see what's going on. I'll be watching the Knicks and probably the Fever.
Boy, they got to win, man. What's going on there? They got to win. I feel like the Knicks are cooked.
Well, they're out of guys, and Thibodeau
exactly.
Thibodeau plays them 40 minutes a game. They're gonna wear down.
They're also all hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have nobody left.
I don't know.
80% of their starting lineup is out. Jalen Brunson's all that's left.
Didn't Anunoby take a month off before the playoffs started? So he's fresh.
Yeah. Well, no, he got hurt.
I know. He got hurt, but like he was hurt and then he took a month off before he got hurt. I don't know.
Your entire front court, Anunoby, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson are all gone. I mean, you're playing. I mean, Hartenstein has to play minutes.
The other thing last night that was wacky that I don't know how much attention a lot of this got, but an hour before the Colorado-Dallas hockey game, the NHL came in with Niskushkin, this guy who's scored 9 goals in 8 games, a stud player for them, and they suspended him for 6 months. Get out for I think it's the substance abuse policy thing. It's really, hockey is very nebulous about all this stuff, injuries, domestic violence, all this stuff. They really couch it, and you can't really tell what's going on. But it sounds like it's drugs and not performance-enhancing drugs.
He's Colombian Tylenol.
He's out for 6 months. An hour before the game, they do this. And, of course, the Avalanche got killed last night by Dallas.
Don't do that.
That was, can you imagine any other sport where, like you've got a Sunday night game, 7:20, Packers, Packers Cowboys. At 6 o'clock, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're suspending the quarterback for 2 games."
Jordan Love
what?
What? Yeah,
that'd be unbelievable. I love it. All right, 866-285-4005. Get in touch with us on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Roll into the season with WT Equipment. Big savings on hay tools, compact and mid-range tractors, and even large commercial-grade hay equipment. Buy now and save $5,000, $10,000, or more in cash back. Or get 0% financing for up to 48 months on hay tools, 60 months on mid-range tractors, and up to 72 months on compacts. The offers end June 30th at WT Equipment. They have the machines you need and the deals you want. WT Equipment, your partner in progress.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MBA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Without the ones like you who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Ad paid for by the Sentinel Group. Attention Marines, military personnel, families, and contractors who were stationed at Camp Lejeune. Were you present at Camp Lejeune between August 1953 and December of 1987? You may be entitled to significant compensation. For nearly 34 years, those in the Marine Corps' base Camp Lejeune were exposed to contaminated drinking water, resulting in devastating injuries, including several forms of cancer, adverse birth outcomes, Parkinson's disease, and more. North Carolina's procedural laws have prevented victims from getting the justice they deserve, but passage of the Camp Lejeune Justice Act of 2022 would allow you or a loved one to file lawsuits seeking compensation for illnesses and injuries linked to the toxic water. Call today for your free consultation. 800-532-4724. Let our experienced attorneys fight to get you the compensation you deserve, and you pay nothing unless there's a recovery in your favor. Call 800-532-4724. That's 800-532-4724. Again, 800-532-4724.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofers.com.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
What's going on the grill tonight? Well, whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of steak to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill. This summer will be a feast for the senses. Whether you're cooking up an inspired new recipe or a favorite family dish, visit Richard's Country Meat Market for the best meats in town. And Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 479-443-0000 for ready-to-grill kebabs, bacon-wrapped fillets, perfectly flavored gourmet beef patties, quarter-pound beef franks, and shop-made sausages. You don't even have to worry about the sides or desserts because Richard's has you covered with their home-style recipes. So for an irresistibly delicious summer meal on the grill, stop by Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue. Online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at lindberghteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby with the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. As we go throughout the course of the evening, we are going to gradually clear our skies out and waking up to cool temperatures tomorrow morning. In the low to mid 50s, could be some patchy fog for our Wednesday morning. As we get into Wednesday afternoon, well, might be an isolated shower out there, but for the most part, quiet conditions, warm highs in the low 80s with partly cloudy skies. Another chance of storms comes in Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, a little bit quieter with highs still in the low 80s. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
News is brought to you by the Good Chair because I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you would like a seat. The Good Chair baseball team on the road this weekend in College Station. Thursday, Friday, Saturday are your games. With one win, Arkansas will clinch the SEC West, then set their sights on Hoover. You can hear all of the games this weekend on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. Hit that line now and the hitthatline.com website. We got NBA tonight on the network. What we got here? T-Wolves in Denver. Game 5 out in Denver. 9 p.m. Half-hour pregame show. Stay up late with us. We'll have NBA basketball.
We will keep you, listen to us in your earbuds under your pillow, like, it's the olden days or whatever.
Hear me out on this. Yeah. You can listen to
2-2, by the way, pivotal game 5.
You can listen to the Nuggets and the T-Wolves on the app. Set your timer for an hour and a half. Use it as your white noise. Go right to sleep.
Perfect.
See? Nobody thinks of this stuff.
Pivotal game 5 in the Garden tonight, too. Knicks and Pacers even at 2.
Yeah,
a couple of massive game 5s tonight in the association. And I just saw the lineup. Barkley and Shaq have the night off. So it's Ernie, Kenny, Draymond Green, and Vince Carter in the studio tonight on TNT.
All right.
Which they had Draymond in there with Ernie, Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck last night, and it was awkward. It's not the same. Everybody's nervous.
It's not the same.
It's not the same energy. Yeah. They shouldn't do that stuff.
DQ, you got the polls?
Yes. First poll question: do you throw away your coffee filter or Keurig cup right after use, or the next morning? 48% is winning with the next morning. When listening to a singular album, do you listen in order or on shuffle? 3.8% say they hate music, but 76.1% say they listen in order.
It's just that Satan rock music that they don't like. Yeah.
Which of these would make the best pet? Dragon, troll, Bigfoot, or werewolf?
The troll lobby's upset with
Dragon is winning at 48%.
Way to go, Dragon.
Let me know where you're going to... I mean, like a Komodo dragon?
No, like Puff the
Magic.
Magic.
I was hoping that people understood a real dragon.
All right, yes. I would like to vote for Puff the Magic Dragon, too.
Okay, and which of these is the best off-brand soda? Dr. Thunder has 46%, and Mountain Lightning has 29%.
Cool.
All right.
There it is, everybody.
JT wants to know if Game 5 has to be called pivotal or massive in any series.
Pivotal. When it's 2-2, it's always pivotal.
It's always pivotal. Yeah, if it's 3-1, it's not a massive or pivotal game.
No. It's a closeout game.
Right.
That's different. You're going for the gentleman's sweep when it's 3-1. But when it's 2-2, it's pivotal game 5. That's the way it is.
DQ, you have made an enemy here with the house farm. He says there is no real dragon, just like no trolls. Pick a side.
Hey, I wonder if a house farm gave him a shot today.
I doubt it.
Okay. Hey, house farm, where do you work?
Don't answer.
I'm not going to read it on the air.
As your lawyer, do not answer.
I'm not going to read it on the air.
Sue us. He can't ask you that question.
It'd be funny if he was the guy that gave me my first tetanus shot in 42 years today. That'd be funny. 41 years.
Abner has a question on the poll questions. The coffee poll question. How can 48% be winning if there are only 2 options?
Well, there aren't only 2 options.
Okay.
There are 4. Or there were 3.
I got shot. See that? Showing my Band-Aid on camera for those of you not watching on the radio.
Text out the 479. How much would it cost to feed a dragon? A troll would be cheaper.
Would a kid be cheaper?
Oh, hell no.
Hey, I heard, here's another thing, too. We got some other stuff we haven't talked about. We haven't talked about my dream last night yet. We got some other things. But I was listening to a little bit of the Hellstern marching band or whatever you were playing earlier. Kids were pretty good.
Yeah.
Kept the beat.
Yeah. You know, it's
good song.
Like, okay, so they had a
band concert.
They had a concert. Yeah, they had their final concert last night. Kinsey plays the bass clarinet. And they I called you.
They kept it in time.
I called DQ. They had a concert back in November. They started with the instruments in September. She was playing clarinet then. She switched over Christmas break and started playing bass clarinet. But like the first time I heard them play, I was actually really impressed. I called you and I'm like, they don't suck. Yeah. Like they were actually playing music. And they last night was their final concert. And
sounded good.
The only thing that they struggle with is getting on the stage. Getting on and getting, you know how they, like on a stage, they've got like the semicircles.
Right.
And like, they didn't come in order. It was like goats just wandering through a field.
Well, that's what the symphony does. Everybody just kind of wanders in and sits down at some point.
And I wish I remembered his name, but they had a young man who was narrating. They had this like time travel piece that they played. It was in 5 stanzas. And he was doing the narration as it was going on. He's good. And he did it without a script. So I don't know if he was like, just freewheeling or what, but he was really good last night. I was very impressed. I felt like for the first time in my life, I feel like that was money well spent.
Good.
Then
it sounded good. Good job, kids.
They were terrific. I did call her. Like, I'm sitting in the front row of the amphitheater. I'm sitting literally, DQ, you to me away from her. My kid. I'm like, she's on the edge of the thing, and I start calling her on her phone just to piss her off. Like we're 3 minutes out from them actually starting, baton going in the air, and I start calling her now, texting her, and doing all. She finally turns over and she goes, "Stop!"
That's funny.
I'm like, okay, all right.
That's what you were going for, though.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was.
That's what you were going for. Now, like the symphony, when the conductor of the Hellstern Heroes, when he walks on stage, does everyone have to clap?
Okay, DQ, your sister is in the band. So I didn't know this. Like every concert I've ever been to for her, I've always sat in the back. For whatever reason, I sat up front. So the music teacher, Miss Huffman, comes walking out, and they do this thing where they stomp the floor. And it's like 90 kids, and they're stomping this thing. It sounds like thunder when they're coming out.
Let's see, the director over here at Sona, Paul, every time he walks on stage, you have to cheer. And if you don't cheer, he kind of just stops and looks at everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Does he leave the stage after each piece?
No, but sometimes they, like in the Christmas concert last year, they had a guest conductor for a couple of things, so he would leave for that.
So see, sometimes in concert band, the conductor will leave the stage after each piece is played, but then walk back out on stage. I don't know.
Doesn't do that.
I think that's.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk bad. I don't want to talk bad about Kenneth's concert band. I find that very annoying, especially if it's not switching off conductors.
You know as well as I do, it's about them. You know that?
It's quite odd.
Does he make everyone call him Maestro? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
That's a Seinfeld episode. This guy, the guy, Bob Cobb in Seinfeld, he directs the like a senior benevolence orchestra, and he makes everybody call him Maestro. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
senior benevolence.
Yes, right.
Orchestra.
First of all, his name is Bob Cobb, which is just dumb. Like Maestro.
God bless you if you have teenagers because they're rude. After we were done, they live streamed it, so she and I are going to watch it tonight. And I sent her a text, and I just said, "Hey, great job, really enjoyed it." The whole. I get back, yeah, like thanks, babe. It's like having, it's like one of those teenage relationships where you're the person that you're into just isn't into you, and all you get is yeah, okay. You're looking at her going, hey, we're gonna do this tonight. You want to join us? Or pain in the ass.
But I tell you, man, it is for me. It's not the holiday season until Sona plays Sleigh Ride, where they got those two pieces of wood to do the wood crack. Ah, man, I love it. I love it. It's not Christmas time till I hear Sleigh Ride from Sona. I love that song. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, let's see here. Caleb in Fort Smith texting in on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Watching for the first time, man, Ruscin and Zach do have faces for radio.
Caleb, you're no prize.
Yeah.
Caleb, I mean, what are you?
We didn't see you in a Calvin Klein ad. What are you talking about?
No.
Butthead. Oh, wow. What's this other thing? Sasquatch says here, that's the most Ruscin thing ever, to leave the stage and come back for applause.
He does that here.
No, I would do this. If I'm in front of people, I'd do this thing like, okay, a little louder. Come on, a little louder.
A little louder.
Fine, thank you. Okay. That's what Milton Berle used to do back in the day. You couldn't see it because the way that they framed the those shows in the 50s, the Texaco Star Theater, you couldn't see his hands, but he was always like begging the crowd, okay, give me a little more. What a jerk, Mr. Television. Come on now. All right, it's 4:32. We'll be back with the drive home and all that stuff here. Coming up after these important messages.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
We will fight on the beaches. We will fight in fields, in streets. We will never surrender.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Robert and Victoria wanted to sell their property in Bella Vista. They turned to the Limbird Real Estate Group. From the moment they met with the Limbird team, Robert and Victoria knew they were in good hands. The team listened carefully to their needs and goals, and they developed a plan to sell the land quickly and efficiently. Over the next few weeks, Limbird Real Estate Group worked tirelessly to market the property and generate interest from potential buyers. They leveraged their extensive network of contacts and used innovative marketing strategies to get the word out about the land. Before they knew it, Robert and Victoria had multiple offers on the table. The team at Limbird helped them evaluate each offer and ultimately chose the one that was best for them. Robert and Victoria were not only satisfied with the results, but also impressed with how Limbird handled the entire process. They've been through the real estate process before, but this was by far the smoothest and most efficient experience they've ever had. Find out more about it at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Every so often in medicine, something comes along that is truly revolutionary.
Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, former orthopedic surgeon, now National Medical Director at QC Kinetics.
I believe this is one of those things.
Dr. Scheinkup is talking about regenerative medicine, something he's practiced, researched, and written about for nearly 2 decades.
The old ways of dealing with joint pain, such as steroids and surgery, are no longer the best ways.
If you have pain from arthritis or injury, you owe it to yourself to learn more about this exciting option, using your own body's natural power to get lasting relief. And there's no better place to learn than QC Kinetics.
There is no one in this country today with more clinics, more satisfied patients, more advanced protocols, or more experience in using this exciting option to deliver life-changing results.
Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Pay attention. This happens fast. You're on the forklift in your warehouse when it breaks down. You call Medley Equipment Company. Talk to Debbie.
Hello.
Debbie tells you they'll get you moving again. Debbie talks to a service tech.
Yep, I can do it.
Tech says when they can be there. That nice Debbie lady calls you back.
Hello.
Saying your forklift will be fixed in a few hours. Nice. Pretty fast, right? We're just trying to keep up because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm Branch Manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
The greatest pairings start with things that were great on their own, but when combined, you get something even better. And that's what happened when Branson and TYM Tractors joined forces. 2 companies with a heritage of building great tractors, combined to bring you something even better. They know you want a reliable machine that is ready to work for years to come. Branson TYM Tractors know you want a versatile tractor too. They offer many different models to help you cover ground or fit into tight places. And all Branson TYM tractors are available with tons of attachments to help with your next job. And they know you want a tractor that is also affordable. That's why they believe in offering a tractor with all the capability of the competitors for less money. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new Branson TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Hey, y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Have you ever thought about what a bad haircut could do to your image? That's why you shouldn't trust your appearance to anyone except the professionals at Fantasy Sports Cuts. We believe our clients are walking billboards. If you don't look good, we don't look good. Fantasy Sports Cuts is a full-service men's hair salon where you'll always find sports on our 8 TVs, and the fridge is always full of free beer, or root beer for those little men in training. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
And inflation is something we've been talking about for a long time. It's trickling into 24. It's still here.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different conversation than it was a year ago.
You know, and I like this, how are Americans feeling?
Yeah.
You know, we see clients in our office every day, all ages, demographics. And I would say that there might be a slight tick up in optimism, but, you know, there's still some pessimism.
Oh, for sure.
Some concern.
I mean,
here in Northwest
I just had a conversation with a client yesterday that they were like, everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
Just the basics of going to the grocery store and you walk out with 2 bags and it was $150. And that's a very real thing, that getting the basics and trying to get by day to day. And it's costing a lot of money these days to do that. And
Visit Mach1FG.com to hear the whole conversation and get your investment questions answered. For full disclosures, visit Mach-1Financial.com/disclosure.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
All right, we're back here.
Dude, that was the smartest thing you've ever done.
Thank you. All right. 22 minutes till the hour here. This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. What is this? Kenny from Elgin just sent us a picture of a Detroit Tigers hat.
That's what he got out of the Uline catalog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's going Thomas Magnum on us.
You know who helped write that song? Mike Post, the guy who invented "Dung Dung." Same guy.
What a career!
Yeah, I know. He also did the theme song to the Streets of San Francisco.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Well, you know, hey, they can't all be home runs. Sometimes you got to hit a single. All right, your drive home here on Ruscin and Zach is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8 Sparky.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I scored with a Michigan girl once doing that. It was pretty good.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
I hate those plastic hog hats.
Woo pig.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm looking up the when that happened there. It was the Johnny Manziel Cotton Bowl was the same night of that. January 4th, 2013. That's when that happened. Okay. Glad we cleared that up. All right.
I feel better. We'll all be able to sleep tonight.
You can buy Major League hats in a Uline?
Yeah.
You get them for free.
Oh, they just hand them out?
If you buy enough stuff, which
How much do you have to
does.
buy?
I don't know, but he
Hold on.
has
Let me go get one and show everybody.
he has a bunch of Uline shirts
Yeah,
of branded.
He buys stuff for work, right?
Yes.
And that's how he accumulates all these Uline points
Yeah.
and gets Tigers.
He does, I don't think he asks anybody else if they would like anything.
Would you? That's a new era hat.
I mean, he has like 10 hats.
Yeah, but
from different baseball teams, and I've never seen him watch a baseball game.
That's a new era hat. That's not a bad hat at all. It's not like a garbage promotional hat. That's a new era deal.
This is a beautiful publication.
Yes, it
this
is.
here Uline catalog here. Anything you want. Look, there's a storage cabinets. See, they got those. Look at that. Look, it says here, order today, get it tomorrow.
He did say yesterday he placed an order at Uline, and now it's his new hat.
Hey,
Look,
Kenny,
any of these safety signs you need, they got all those. Look
Kenny,
at that.
listen, in the next
I love this
bulk order that you make, can you just get me some marshalling sticks?
Yeah. Well, then what are we going to get you?
That's a good point. Well, one can never have too many marshalling sticks.
Look, you need corrugated pads. Look, they got those. They got
gorgeous or what?
everything here. This is a beautiful. This is like what the Sears catalog used to be in like the 1800s. There's the Uline catalog now. And they got cork boards, dry erase boards, steel drums. Not like the Jamaican kind, like the kind you put chemicals in. All right, although you could probably get the Jamaican steel drums at Uline too. You ask nicely. Just saying. And then in the back they have a biting political commentary, so it's always fun. The editorial page. So this is what you need right here. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one of these. I love it.
BE has a question.
Yeah.
And I really don't know how. We're looking for some clarification on your activities of the Cotton Bowl night.
Yeah.
That happened. The Michigan thing happened on that night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Here's a text out of the 870. I'm a mailman, and my businesses all use Uline catalogs at door stops. Thank you. No, you know what? Order something and get me some marshalling sticks.
Do you get to drive your own truck, or is it like your vehicle retrofitted like a mail truck? I'm curious.
Can you get like a parking meter there? I'd love to get a parking meter.
They might have one of those
Like
in
a
there.
freestanding
They have those
parking
parking things that where you don't drive too far. Those strips of like concrete or plastic or whatever. There's a name for them, but I can't remember what they are. They have those. They got it all, man. They got stop signs, both the kind that you put in the ground and the kind you hold, like when you're a crossing guard or whatever.
Yeah.
They probably got crossing guard gloves. I mean, they got it all.
I got to tell you,
the greatest thing ever.
Since we got you out of this wedding procedure, things are moving
Things are
right
happening,
along,
right?
dude. Like I sent a text, hey, can I have your can I have my wedding gift delivered to your home?
Everybody does that.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I was told yes, as long as it's not alive, or I can give it to you. And I'm like, there's not a chance in the world I'm giving it to you.
No, don't do that. No.
So
send it to the house.
I got to tell you, we're making progress now.
Got a lot of cool gifts.
What's the best so far?
Including, well, I don't know about the best so far, but my favorite one is the Mackeys sent me this great grilling tool set. Like it's in this like metal like case, and all the tools are in there. Like the tongs, the big spatula, the whole deal.
You used it?
No, I think it's brand new.
First of all, knowing Mackey, yes,
it's brand new.
I guarantee.
I opened it up.
And you can shrink wrap anything.
I
guarantee you he used it.
And we got this thank you note system down. She writes them, and I just sign my name at the end. It's great.
That's not a system.
That's the system we're going with.
It's not a system.
And I put them in the mailbox. I did that today too. So I mean, that's what we're going with.
It's not a system.
It's great. It's a great system.
It's not a system. She does all the work, and you're there at the end.
Right.
Okay.
It's a great system. What are you talking about?
No. Again, not a system.
Yeah. But if you give us, we will get you a thank you note. That will happen.
I have. I just didn't know where to send it, and I'm sure it's out.
Sorry. What?
You're going to get suspended for 9 games?
6 months? Like Niskushkin from the Avalanche? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did when I was at my desk. I wasn't, whatever. Anyway,
Uncle Butter would like to know if they have a LeBron James autographed Walker. Yeah, speaking of which, we're getting kind of close here. What are we, 2.5 months?
LeBron James Walker.
We're 2.5 months out from the first Pittman show. So for those of you that are going, you may want to get your Walker tuned up, new tennis balls, get some of those good grips.
Oh man, look at that.
Yeah.
That's a good time there. Yeah. Let's see here. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky. 866-285-4005 is how you can reach us here on the McClarty hotline. They are they're trickling out some of the this is funny. This is funny. They have this week in New York what they call upfronts. And the way the upfronts work is each like channel or group, they bring in all the advertisers, they wine and dine them, and then they get a bunch of famous people on stage to talk about what they're going to put on TV the upcoming season. Like yesterday was the Fox upfronts. That's when we found out Tom Brady was there talking to Michael Strahan about Tom Brady's broadcasting debut.
Tom Brady talking about Tom Brady. Go figure.
With the Cowboys and the Browns. Well, today they had the ESPN one, the ESPN or ABC upfronts today, and there was a report from somebody that talking about some sort of matchup with an Oklahoma player and an A&M player, like an all-time great. Like the New York advertising audience did not care about any of this. They did not care. They were not into SEC talk here at the upfronts today. But here it is. The New York advertising audience didn't seem to be too interested when Vince Young and Adrian Peterson were telling stories at the Disney upfront. I'd be interested in that. I'd listen to that.
Okay, I need to issue an apology. Bill in Bentonville is texting. You can stretch wrap anything. You can't shrink wrap anything. I'm a packaging engineer. Please use correct terms. When discussing packaging, I made a comment about shrink wrapping that was insensitive, and I regret saying it. It's the wrong thing to say, and I want to apologize for it. Won't happen again, Bill. I apologize for my offensive remarks.
The Bills in the packaging game up there in Bentonville.
Right.
That's a good game to be in. Because, all that stuff got to be packaged. They put on the shelves there. It's all got to be, in a container of some kind. That's a good business, man.
Yeah. Text the 479.
Bill may have a yacht for all we know.
Text the 479. Wow. We got a packaging guy.
Man, we got it all, man. What do you want? We got doctors and lawyers. We got them all. Judges.
Our landing party is going to be invincible. We got everything.
If we wanted to take over, like we've got all the things you need for a society. We've got a mayor, we've got judges,
yes.
We've got police.
That's correct. We do.
I'm sure we got firemen to listen. We got fire.
Yes, we do actually. I know that for a fact.
Doctors, lawyers. We're set up. If we ever wanted to create Epcot, we could do it with our people. We could do it.
Yep. Keith in Bentonville points out packagers or packageers.
Also, if we wanted to create a cult, we could do it. We have enough.
That's Keith in Bentonville says the packageers, like the Imagineers from Disney, take their crafts very seriously.
I wish I was in that game. I'm fascinated with that stuff.
Look this up. Here's a text out of the 479 that will be listening from Namibia next week.
Namibia.
That sounds made up. But
No, that's a real place.
Is it? Okay.
Namibia.
That is a real place.
I don't believe we have been streamed in Namibia yet.
It's on the southwest coast of Africa.
Okay.
Look at that.
Here's a text of the 479. Did not have offending big packaging on today's bingo card.
Oh, it was a minor. Offense.
Here's a text of the 479. Shocking. An engineer letting everyone know he's an engineer.
They do tend to do that, don't they? Yes.
CrossFit guy, engineer guy.
That's right.
God forbid you run across an engineer that does CrossFit. That happens.
And some of them probably do.
That happens to be vegan. Good.
And ride a bike.
Oh my God. That's
strike 4. You're out.
Boy, they're
wow.
starting to pile on Bill the engineer. Text rather 479. Bill the package guy seems like he has a thick mustache and wears a Speedo to the kiddie pool.
That's not nice.
Here's a text.
We don't know anything about this
We
guy.
have a plumber now who wants to join.
Well, you gotta have a plumber.
You gotta have a plumber because if you clog the toilet, you gotta have somebody.
Where somebody's going to clog a toilet in our cult. That's for
disappointed
sure.
in the 479 is a fireman.
He's a fireman. He works 24 on and 24 off.
Which means we should also have jealous cops who want to be firemen. According to
Oh man,
wow, I didn't realize there was a rivalry there.
Oh yeah, I've seen them play hockey in New York. They get after it, man, or football or something. They do those charity games.
I did not know that. I did not know that there was serious beef between the cops and the firemen.
Yeah.
Russell in Mountain Home is going to change his life because of this show. Guys, I'm getting into the packaging game.
I love the packaging
I do
game.
too.
I love it. I love corrugated stuff, styrofoam, I bubble wrap.
Hey, we got a guy in pest control.
Oh, good. Well, we won't have any bugs.
We are set.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, that's outstanding.
Here's a text on the 479. As an engineer, I also hate when engineers immediately tell you they're an engineer. And yes, I see the irony.
We have church leaders. We could have our own churches.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna have a cult, you got to have one of
that
those.
is integral. Yes, that's right. Gotta have somebody.
Here's somebody that works for this city. I am a professional at leaning on a shovel.
Well, we need those too.
We need ditch diggers too.
That's right. Yes.
Keith and Bentondale offended by the cop talk. The only reason there are police is so firefighters can have heroes. Did not realize.
I'm uncomfortable now. We need to have a cop and a fireman on the phone yelling at each other, and that would settle this. I think. Pretty good. Yeah.
Text out of the 479. Cop on fireman crime. Cops have ride-alongs. Firemen have sleepovers.
Wow.
Yeah,
man,
now
they're really going for it here.
Really,
wow.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting all.
Can't we all just get along, serving the public? I mean, really? Does we have to resort to this animosity? I mean, come on. Yeah. We got a pilot. We got to have our own airport.
Here's a text out of the 417. That's Missouri Springfield area. Bill the engineer is just Bob the builder who graduated.
Bob the builder. Can he build it? DQ, do you want Bob the builder? Is that your generation?
It was on.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I ever watched it.
What was the childhood show record for you? He-Man?
No.
I was talking about this last night.
It depends on God, I hate saying this.
I went through the whole line last night.
Okay.
Of childhood cartoons.
I started pre-cable.
Okay.
So when cable came around, it was like the whole world just opened up. A big one for me at 7, 8, 9 years old was the USA Cartoon Express.
I watched that.
The Laugh Olympics, Hanna-Barbera, that sort of thing was huge. And then I turned like 12 and girls took over, and that was pretty much I was done.
No, I know that I can trace my cartoon lineage. All right, Ninja Turtles, Tiny Toons, Doug and Rugrats, and The Simpsons. That's the order it went in. I did this last night. I traced my my cartoon lineage last night. That's the first one that I really got into was the Ninja Turtles. I got the little bus, and all the turtles, the whole deal. It was like first grade.
We've got a banker.
Yep.
We've also got pre-clergy. I don't know what that means.
It means they're working on becoming clergy, perhaps?
Whoa. We're home. I have a text out of the 479. You have pilots listening. Your aviation needs are covered. Can you fly a rocket? That's all we need. Yeah, that's all we need to know.
Rockets.
What are y'all doing?
Okay.
Now here's somebody.
Now, what are we going to call our town?
Oh, boy.
Ruskinville.
No.
No?
That'll be the other town.
Darn.
That's where we banish people.
Can I be emperor?
If of Ruskinville,
Yeah.
when we banish people, absolutely.
All right. I'll be good at that.
We've got a
I'll
CPA
be very
in case
fair.
somebody needs to be audited.
I'll be a very fair emperor. Unless you cross me, then I'll have you killed.
You're somebody that's molding young line. We got a middle school teacher in our army.
Look at that. Yay. Right.
Huh.
Yeah.
Whew.
All right. Let's see here.
Now, here's somebody that is willing to run to the liquor store for the community. That's very important to a thriving community.
Are we going to have like gates? Like
Of course.
city gates?
Yes.
Keep the riffraff
Right.
out?
This is going to be like the new Roman Empire.
Okay.
DQ.
I like it.
Have you thought about the game today?
Good know. You've done it. Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. When you're looking for your next side-by-side motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. They've got convenient locations in Harrison, Springdale, and Fayetteville, and over 9 brands to choose from, like Can-Am, Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, CF Moto, Suzuki, KTM, Hustler, and Honda. If you can think of it, they probably got it. They've got outstanding service and parts capabilities. They even offer deliveries. Go to woodpowersports.com and find the location and brand and shop all of them there. They want to earn your business at Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust. Solid. All right, we'll be right back here. Great senior prank I heard about that we need to get into. Oh, and I want to talk about win totals for football because, football's coming up here before you know it. Stay with us.
I'm Allison Wise in the 4029 newsroom. Today, Walmart announced there would be hundreds of corporate layoffs, and many employees were given the option to relocate or resign. We'll talk about what this could mean to our area as the new home office opens. The company has asked workers to move into central hubs with locations in Dallas, Atlanta, and Toronto that are set to be closed. They've asked the workers to move to Bentonville or Northern California or even New Jersey. Most remote workers were told they have until July to decide whether they'll relocate or quit. And to this, as Fort Smith gets ready for fighter jets to fill the skies of the River Valley, city leaders are proposing new safety, security, and building regulations for construction happening near the airport. The first jets are expected to arrive sometime in September 2024. Go to 4029tv.com for these details. We have them on our website. Those are your headlines.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at lindberghteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Supply issues are no issue at Shamrock Roofing and Construction. As one of America's largest roofing companies, we stocked up early and we stocked up big. We can do your job right now. And because we paid less for our material, we can share those savings with you. Call today or visit us at shamrockroofer.com. Attention homeowners, storms are firing up quickly and widespread damage means thousands are reaching out for the right roofing company. Don't wait. Get on the schedule with Shamrock Roofing and Construction now for quality and peace of mind. One call does it all. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call 479-319-5100.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Are you ready for some football? Well, the 2024 Brandon Burlsworth football camps will be here soon. Learn the game of football from Razorback greats at these half-day camps that are open to students aged 7 to 15 years old. Camp dates are May 31st at FS Garrison Stadium in Harrison and June 1st at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock. Early registration is just $45. And remember, enrollment is limited. So register today at BrandonBurlsworth.org.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
This is Peyton Stovall. I'm back on the field this season with a little more experience. Now, I know the number one spot for burgers, fries, and shakes, CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. Stop by and see my friend Keith Wilson and his team at the Fayetteville location off Weddington and Sally at the Arkansas Avenue location in Russellville. Don't forget to pick up a bottle of Butcher Boy seasoning at either location or your local Harps. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best.
What a catch at second base by Peyton Stovall laying out.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruskin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruskin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. All right. That big night. Everybody fired up. The road shows in Little Rock tonight. Oh, man, it's going to be a huge event. Everybody's excited
we need
about
a construction worker. It's a long trip to Mars. We need a Village People tribute band. We've got a cop. We've got a firefighter. I need a construction worker.
And a Native American. We'll be ready to go.
We are good to go.
Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Yum.
Gracious. I don't. We've got some football stuff that has entered the equation here. An article from CBS and something that what is that guy's name?
Who?
McMurphy.
Brett
McMurphy was talking about.
Vegas put up the win totals, the over-unders.
Yeah. But I don't know how to bring this up and not make you feel sad, because it's not great. Like, this is not what you were looking for to start your summer of optimism if you're a Razorback football fan. These couple of items here. So should we just punt on the whole deal?
Absolutely
or
not.
do we be real? Do we keep it 100?
This is bullets to the head type stuff.
Okay. Or do we pivot to a Calipari topic that makes people happy?
No.
What do we do?
Nope. It is a news item. It is newsworthy. We have to discuss.
But it makes us feel bad.
I understand.
So why do we have to talk about it?
Based on what I'm seeing, I think people are preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
We're in bad season preparation, and
Yeah.
you hope for the best.
We're battening down the hatches.
Yeah,
boarding up the windows, getting ready for the hurricane.
Right.
Well, okay. The texters, let me know here. What do you want
Just
first?
when you've had enough, type in, text us, no mas.
That's right. Yeah. Give us the safe word. Dirigible. We'll stop.
Yeah. Roberto Duran, this thing.
That's right. No mas.
No mas.
Right. Yeah. It's going to be seriously, it's going to be a challenging conversation until, fall camp starts, training camp starts. Sorry, slipped up there. And then we hear about how great everything's going. And that's when the optimism. But these next, 2.5 months are going to be tricky because there's not going to be a lot of happy things that you're going to hear about regarding the Razorbacks, I'm afraid. So I don't know how to, I don't want to I want to be sensitive to your needs out there because here's a no moss already. All right, we're moving on.
No, we got to do this.
Okay.
I don't think the win total is where it was last year.
Right.
It's at 5.5 according to Vegas.
5.5.
Mm-hmm.
5.5.
That is exactly where it was last year.
Meaning, if you say over, you're a homer, and if you say under, you're a hater. Is that what we've agreed upon?
Yes.
Here? So if I picked him to go 5 and 7, I'm a hater.
So let me give you some from around the league.
There's a dirigible.
It could be worse. Vanderbilt's over under is 2.5.
No.
Mississippi State 4.5.
Ooh.
South Carolina 5.5. Florida 5.5. And if I would hammer the under on Florida, they are in trouble. Playing 12 bowl teams from last year, they're in trouble. But Kentucky's at 6.5. Now, at the upper edge, Mizzou's 9.5. Brother Eli is Tennessee's 9.5. A&M's 8.5. Bama's 9.5. The top two in the league. Georgia, I don't think anybody's shocked by that. Texas.
Huh. Well, I
both 10.5.
I don't know. I mean, it's just 5.5 is not. It's not great. But what can you point to legitimately? We talk about this all the time. If you think it's going to be a lot better than that and they're wrong, well, what do you have? Prove it. Show me something. Give me something. Give me a data point that would prove otherwise. Because when I was thinking about this earlier today, I was leaning on picking them to go 5 and 7. I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in anything. I know Bobby Petrino is a great play caller, but he's not running the whole team yet. I mean, he might be at some point, but he's not running the whole team yet.
There's nothing that you can point to other than Has that is a proven commodity.
Love Has.
That's a proven commodity.
Love him.
There's not a thing you can point to. So that's going
Smack Daddy says no moss, no moss, no moss, no moss.
I just started. I'm rolling here. There's nothing that nothing outside of Luke Haas that you can point to and go, okay, we know what we got there. Everything else at this point is a guess. They could be good, they could be bad. We don't know. The optimist is, the ever optimist is going to say, well, this player is going to step up. And, and former coach said, bad players don't become better players overnight. It takes some time. I'm more concerned about the defense, to be quite honest. I think they're thin, and I don't think they are. I think last year's bunch may be better than this year's bunch. Defensively, I have some real concerns because the back four's gone.
I am convinced that they'll never have enough depth. It's every year we have this discussion about one thing or another. It can't happen here. You
tried.
need 44, you get about 18. That's the problem.
They
it's
tried
been that way for 20 years.
They tried last year to build the defensive line depth, and it turned out some of the guys just couldn't play. At least you took a run at it. But I mean, they've lost the back end of their defense is gone. You're breaking in new guys. There's going to be issues, and anybody that tells you otherwise is lying to you. There's going to be some communication issues. There's going to be problems. You're not going to have those problems are not going to surface against UAPB. They're bad. You're going to win that game. Everybody's going to leave War Memorial feeling good. It's the next week when you go to play Oklahoma State, who's bringing literally everybody back. On the road, that's when we're going to find out where they are. And the offense will figure itself out. I think they'll be okay. The defense, man, I don't know. And that's not to say that they can't go be great. I can't look at them. They still don't have a pass rush.
Zach, please respect the sanctity of the safe word.
Oh, sorry. Dirigible. Yeah, I had somebody talking to me about Landon Jackson. Yeah, Landon Jackson had 6.5 last year. 3 of them came in one game. Landon Jackson is his stars outweigh his production to this point. He may make a massive leap forward. He looks great. He looks the part. He just hasn't put it together on the field. Anybody tells you otherwise is not correct. They can't get pressure with 3 or 4. They can't do it. They haven't been able to do it. And the more guys you send, it leaves more guys exposed on the back end.
Right. Well, then the other thing I saw just a minute ago on CBS Sports is they have ranked the Power 4, and that's going to also take some getting used to. We're in a Power 4 now. Football coaches. Sam's 58th.
How many coaches are there?
64, I think. Yeah.
Who's
Dion's 61.
All right.
The guy from UCLA, their new coach. He's
okay. He hasn't coached the game yet.
He's dead last. Yeah.
Who's won?
Probably Kirby. I didn't look at number 1.
Yeah, it's got to be Kirby or
because I knew our guy wasn't there, so I didn't even look at it. Let me find this thing again. Hold on. Where was it at? Yeah, ranking the Power 4 coaches. Well, they only rank through 26 in this article, and they'll do the top 25 another time. Deshaun Foster, 68 at UCLA. Fran Brown, 67 Syracuse.
Who?
Jeff Lebby, 66 at Mississippi State.
Right. Okay, now those are. Lebby's a first-year guy,
but Sam and all of his experience is ranked down here with guys who've never done this job before. That has to be terrifying for everybody involved with Razorback football, doesn't it? Like the people who are raising money and all this stuff. Like,
depending on what your parameters are. Last year was a disaster. If you run that poll 12 months ago, he's probably in the 40s. And last year was a major step backwards, and there was dysfunction, and you got guys watching the Polar Express and all this other stuff. Yeah. There was a lot swirling around that team. That the internal stuff's got to be cleaned up first. The behind the scenes stuff, the stuff that we don't see, that's got to be cleaned up first, and then you'll see a better product.
He dropped 16 spots from last year.
Okay, so he was in the 40s.
No. He's got the hottest seat in the SEC according to CBS entering the season.
I believe that.
Yeah. This was put together. Let's see. How did they put this together here? Panelists from across CBS Sports and 247 submitted their ballots, and they compiled them like a top 25. That's how they put this together. So it's a bunch of different people chiming in. It's not one writer doing this. So you got a bunch of votes here. And, I mean, I don't know about having your coach down here with a bunch of first-timers. And he's been doing this for, 5 years now? This will be his 5th year.
Yeah,
I don't know about
last
this,
year
man.
Last year was a major step backwards, and they've got some questions, especially everybody's like, well, who are they going to throw it to? Well, like guys on the roster, they're names you've heard of, but the production just isn't there. I mean, we don't have a ton of production. Who was the guy that came in from Oklahoma that everybody thought was going to, he was going to replace Treylon Burks? I can't remember what his name is. Jaden Wilson, is that right? Something like that. But I mean, if you're guessing at this point because we haven't seen it on the field. They may be better in every facet. We just don't know.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I mean, I wish I had better news for you. Now in August, they start to control the narrative. They tell you what happened in practice and they tell you all the good stuff. So then you start to feel better about things. But then week 2, that cold shower's coming up with the Oklahoma State game, and they better play well in that game, or it's gonna be a long fall, man, until basketball starts.
That was the guy I was thinking.
Jaden Hazelwood, yeah.
I mean, he was going to kill it, and he was going to replace Burks, and it was going to be seamless. It just didn't happen. So yeah, it's
so. I feel like this is my opinion. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, text in, call in, say, Ruscin, you're an idiot.
Ruscin, you're an idiot.
I haven't said the point yet.
Oh, but no. I was just
That's a lifetime achievement, though. Moron. I don't feel like the Petrino thing has any cachet anymore. Like, I feel like they burned it all up. Like, I think it was cool for like that month or so, and then it was like, okay, now what? Like, I don't. It doesn't feel like it's exciting anymore. Now, John Calipari came in and sucked all the oxygen out of the room. I understand that, but even before they hired Calipari, like, it didn't seem like there was this it wasn't at the fever pitch it was at. Like that iron was white hot for those like 48 hours where they made the deal and they played Duke and they were at the game together, forced to sit by each other even though Sam didn't want to. Like that was big, and then it just went silent. I don't know. Maybe I'm dead wrong about all this, but it seems like they have not cashed in on this enough to get people excited.
Well, I don't know how you get excited about an offensive coordinator. It's not,
especially when he's gunning for the head coach's job, and the head coach is the guy out there doing the politicking.
It's incredibly difficult to get behind the offensive coordinator. It really is. Now, again, in a couple of months, we're going to see this huge ramp up. Like you said, they control all the narrative, and everybody's going to get all pumped up about this. Man, their first the game for me that tells me is going to tell me everything I need to know about them is game 2. But then they get UAB and then Auburn, and you start getting into those league games. And that thing could get, you could, if you can get out of Oklahoma State, you had a chance to get to 5-0. You have a chance if you get out of Oklahoma State. Don't, and they could be 2-3 after Arlington, and you're in. And, that 5.5, you can throw that out the window because they didn't even hit the beef of their schedule yet.
They got to win. They got to go 3-5 in the league and win 3 out of 4 non-con games to get to 6. Can they go 3-5 in the league now? They don't play Alabama, don't play Oklahoma, but they do play Texas. They do play LSU. They do play Ole Miss. They do play Missouri. You got to put them in there.
Help me here, because this I don't understand.
Right?
And
they play Tennessee too.
I come at this from 30,000 feet, looking in at the football program. Petrino is, I think everybody sort of understands that he's the thing that's going to make this thing go. Bobby Petrino is not a great recruiter. Hasn't been a great recruiter.
Terrible recruiter.
That thing in 12 was going to fall off a cliff because
got very fortunate in 08.
Exactly. He ran into a group of in-state players that were on campus or were ready to come to campus, got them, made it work.
Well, it was exciting. They had a new, exciting coach at the same time those guys were seniors and thinking about college, and it all went together.
And remember,
no, he's a terrible recruiter.
He got Ryan Mallett away from Michigan. Ryan Mallett's at the University of Michigan, and if Rich Rod doesn't arrive up there and start running the spread, Ryan Mallett stays playing for Lloyd Carr, and he never makes back. Tyler Wilson was a commit to Tulsa, and he was able to get him back. He literally neglected the defensive side of the ball. There wasn't a ton of talent over there. He's not the magic elixir. He's not. He is.
Well, someone just texted that. You're right.
He is one of, if not the best play caller of the first half of this century. I absolutely no question. But he's been at the FCS level the last couple of years. What is this going to look like against SEC defenses once they start to get a book on him? Can he make the adjustments? Does he have the talent to make the adjustments? Those are my questions. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't see evidence that I can sit there and go, yes, this is going to happen no matter what. Even your top ground gainers are gone. All the running backs that have left, and you had to go get one from where is he coming from? Utah. He looks to be the guy that they're going to hand the ball to a bunch. I look at it and go, man, there's a lot in the air right now, and it may all settle down come August. And they may roll out there against UAPB, put 100 points on the board, and then head to Oklahoma State. I see other teams more settled around them.
What happened to the buzz around Bobby Petrino? Where did it go? I didn't care for the move, and people were calling in, wanting to hate my guts, and now silence. What happened? Where did this go? What happened here? I legitimately don't know what happened here. I've never seen, you see the new thing come on the scene, and then games happen, and then the buzz fades. The buzz is faded. They haven't even played a game yet. How did this happen? I don't understand.
But like you said, Cal gets hired, and basketball, hits the guardrail. The baseball takes off. It's been a mass distraction this spring.
But it felt like it was the excitement wasn't there before all that.
Oh, well, no.
They had that 2 weeks where everybody was hot and bothered about it, and then nothing.
And then what happened right after that? Basketball was, people were still hot and heavy about basketball and what was happening there. And baseball was number one in the country and lots of distractions.
Yeah.
Look, man, they got their work cut out for them. I think that's being fair.
You know, there aren't as many. This is no disrespect. This is just the way it is. There aren't as many baseball fans as football fans.
Correct.
Okay. So I don't know if baseball's a valid thing. I mean, up here it is, but I mean, in all 75 counties, football's a bigger deal.
All right. Now, what year did they play here? Was that last year? Missouri State last year? Was it last season?
No, 2 years ago, I think.
You sure?
Nope. No, sir. I am not.
Because I'm sitting here looking at his record. Missouri State, he was 18-15.
Maybe it was last year. They should have won that game.
They should have.
Arkansas.
He was 18-15. They went 5-5, then 8-4, and then slid back to 5-6, which is the way Bobby Petrino teams go.
It wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago. That 8-4 team was really, really good, and they slid backwards last year. But that's the way Petrino teams go. There's this arc. I mean, think about when he was here the first time around. They went 5-7 their first year. Then they go 7-5. Went to that Liberty Bowl, and then it took off. And then, of course, all the stuff happened in 2012. 2012, they weren't gonna go 3-9, but they certainly weren't going 12-9.
So here's what's funny: 5 months ago, when you would bring up just the notion that Bobby Petrino's not a great head coach, like people would be screaming at you on the text line.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's like, "Yeah, that's true." That's changed. That's a difference too. I mean, not that long ago, people, he's changed. What are you talking about? He's great. And now you say what you said, which is all true as far as I can tell. And it's like, there's no pushback.
But I had a coach tell me one time about his system the first time around when it was here, that one of the things that made it so difficult was they mastered that underneath crossing route where they would use the referee as a pick. You can't do that anymore. And he, I'll give him credit for this. I mean, he changed his system when he got Lamar Jackson, and he became more of that, zone read, the RPO type stuff. And it worked because you had Lamar Jackson. He hasn't been able to capture that since. And sometimes if you go back and watch the Arkansas game, you saw in the fourth quarter, and I've watched this a couple of times, they regressed. I don't say regressed, that's not the right word, but he went back to his core, which was the crossing routes coming across the middle. And teams adjust to that. You see it enough, you know how to stop it. And I think he's going to find his road a little bit more bumpy through the SEC this year than some anticipate.
Here's another thing. By the way, your drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin Zach. Here's another thing about Petrino, and last year being at A&M and this year here. When he was the head coach, he was the emperor, ruler, and that's that. The first word, the last word, all of it. Well, last year and this year, he's been in a toxic work environment. Jimbo didn't want him last year. He was forced to bring in an OC. Jimbo didn't want to give up the play calling. And so there's tension built in.
Right.
Well, this year, Sam knows, unless he's an idiot, that, everybody wants Bobby Petrino to be the coach and him to be fired. And so that's tension too. So I wonder how Bobby Petrino can do his job in these tense, hostile work environments. Because last year, the offense was pretty good at A&M. Jimbo gets fired, whatever. But how will it affect him that it's you're walking on eggshells in the building every day? Because your boss knows you're coming for his job.
I misspoke. He was at A&M last year. I meant to say 2 years ago when he was there. But I mean, again, the arc is still the same. I mean, he was 500. He had a good year, and then it slid backwards. But that's how his teams go. If you go look at his tenure at Louisville, got off to a great start, but boy, it ended badly, really badly. And they're going to have some success, and I think you're going to see glimpses of it. He had more talent at A&M last year than he has to work with this year. This talent's much younger, and it's, they're rebuilding an offensive line that may have been the worst in the league last year. And he can correct some of it, but they've got to, if that's not fixed, this thing's not going anywhere. And the offense is the least of my concerns. Honestly, I put enough faith in him.
They're going to stop anybody.
Well,
and that's 35. They give up 42. You lose. That's it.
My question. Is I think Bobby Petrino will eventually figure it out, but I don't know that they're stopping too many people. And that we know. I mean, if you can't stop them, you can't win.
Yeah. All right, your drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on
Boy, that was a lot.
Ruscin and Zach. Yeah, but you know what? Every now and then, it's one for the company store right there. Hey, DQ, I just thought of something totally non-related to any of this. We grind our gears here and change. I know you're a big fan of Back to the Future 2 versus Back to the Future 1. Well, next season on tour is Back to the Future the musical. Would you have any interest in that?
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know they turned that into a musical.
They did.
What are they going to sing?
Back in Time is a song.
It's a good song.
Yeah. A couple of songs from the movie, and then they added a few other songs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah. You'd like to see that?
Yeah.
I'd like to be the woman that does the Save the Clock Tower.
Oh, you want to be that?
Yeah, I want to be that.
Yeah. Lightning struck that clock 30 years ago.
That's right. Boy, that's 30 years ago is now.
That woman appears in
70 years ago.
Yeah. Right. That woman appears in a Seinfeld episode.
Does she?
Yeah.
Did she say Save the Clock Tower?
No,
Please
she
tell me
did
yes.
not. No. She's running a Ma and Pa like a shoe repair store, and they're going out of business. And Kramer, messes everything up, and they go out of business sooner than they'd elect or whatever. Anyway, that's she's in there. Yeah, one of those character actresses and actors that are. That face. Yeah, I remember. Cody and Lavaca says they'll average 42 a game and give up 45 a game. That's not a great recipe, Cody.
No, you don't want to get into those. You don't want to get into those high scoring games because anything can happen.
Well, let me end with something I like. I like that Bobby Petrino's not an idiot like Dan Enos was, who had no idea, was more interested in sliding into the mom's DMs than actually putting a game plan together. And that and you will not have an offensive coordinator that practices one plan all week and then calls totally different plays during the game. So you won't have that, and that's a good thing. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see what they actually worked on all week in the game instead of whatever this idiot Dan Enos was working. And by the way, he's in Florida now.
Is he?
I think so, isn't he? Isn't he behind the scenes or one of these office guys or whatever? It's another reason to think Florida's going to fall on their butt. Just him being around. He's a dope. That was a terrible hire by Pittman. I don't know if he'll ever admit that, but that was a bad one right there. All right. Jamie didn't know about the DM situation. One of these days we'll get to tell that story. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Maybe we will. I don't know. Maybe we won't.
Will Bobby answer my emails about play calling? Probably not. Thing. Probably not.
Yeah. Let's see here. It doesn't say where he's at now. He's doing something somewhere. I'm thinking. Wait, is he at Cincinnati now, or is this an old article?
That's got to be an old article.
I don't know how to. Yeah, this is old.
Okay. She scared me there for a second.
Well, I mean, Google's so weird. Like every bio he's ever had comes up, and you don't know which one is. No, yeah, he's in
Florida.
Yeah, he's in Florida. He'll focus on scouting.
He's an analyst.
Yeah, scouting and head coach projects. Okay, but getting Billy Napier coffee. Is that 2 shots or 3, Coach? I forgot the order. I'm sorry. I should have written it down.
You got Florida
but I was,
State. Got Florida State this week. 3, please.
But I was on tender, so I lost it. I didn't know what I was doing.
Wow. That's not right.
Whew. Is it not true, though? All right. 526 here on Ruscin Zach, 866-285-4005. The Lindbergh team is ready to help you out if you're looking to sell your home or buy a home. They are the people. They're the experts you need. Robert and Victoria wanted to sell their property in Bella Vista, so they turned to the Lindbergh Real Estate Group, and right away they knew they were in good hands. They developed a plan to sell their land quickly and efficiently. The Lindbergh Group went to work marketing the property, getting interest from potential buyers. Robert and Victoria ended up with multiple offers on the table. They looked it over, and they were thrilled with the final selling price. So Robert and Victoria satisfied with the results, but impressed with the Lindbergh Real Estate Group handling the entire process. They're with you every step of the way at the Lindbergh Real Estate Group, the team that has sold over $1 billion in real estate. And, stuff happens sometimes. So if needed, Tara will let you out of the contract at any time. The only agent I would trust if I was selling my home, Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. Go to LindberghTeam.com and find out in seconds what your home is worth by clicking on Home Estimates. LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD. LimbirdTeam.com or Google Limburg Real Estate Group and check out their over 900 5-star reviews.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Cards, and I have some exciting news. We're thrilled to announce that Cards is now offering online residential setup for our Arkansas customers. Yep, you heard it right. Signing up for top-notch waste management services just got easier than ever before. Simply head on over to carsrecycling.com and you'll be on your way to a hassle-free waste management in no time. Visit carsrecycling.com today and experience the future of waste management. Cards, making life cleaner and easier for you.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-494-6139. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-494-6139.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McClarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McClarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McClarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
All right, guys, are we tired of the dad bod? Let's lose the weight and reclaim your confidence and energy. At Boxing Wellness in Rogers, our injectable weight loss program helps you jumpstart the journey and quickly kick the dad bod to the curb. Let's help you be victorious with getting rid of the extra pounds for good. The consultation can be done online or in person. To get started, visit BoxyNWA.com. That's Boxy as in V for victory, OXYNWA.com.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Limburg team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Limburg Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at LimburgTeam.com. LIMBIRD. What's going on the grill tonight? Well, whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of steak to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill. This summer will be a feast for the senses. Whether you're cooking up an inspired new recipe or a favorite family dish, visit Richard's Country Meat Market for the best meats in town. And Richards makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 479-443-0000 for ready-to-grill kebabs, bacon-wrapped fillets, perfectly flavored gourmet beef patties, quarter-pound beef franks, and shop-made sausages. You don't even have to worry about the sides or desserts because Richards has you covered with their home-style recipes. So for an irresistibly delicious summer meal on the grill, stop by Richards Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue. Online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby with the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. As we go throughout the course of the evening, we are going to gradually clear our skies out and waking up to cool temperatures tomorrow morning. In the low to mid 50s, could be some patchy fog for our Wednesday morning. As we get into Wednesday afternoon, well, might be an isolated shower out there, but for the most part, quiet conditions, warm highs in the low 80s with partly cloudy skies. Another chance of storms comes in Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, a little bit quieter with highs still in the low 80s. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Live across Arkansas, this is Ruscin and Zach.
What happened?
Oh, this is on DQ this time.
Yeah, oh, the
Love
polls.
this.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, look at
Hey.
that.
Your poll questions.
Here we
You
go.
gotta
Which
say,
one
you gotta
of-
say it in your best radio. Ruskin and Zach X polls. Never mind. All right. At Ruskin Zach,
I'll get better.
RUSCINZACH. All right. Anyway.
Which of these is the best off-brand soda? Out of Sam's Cola, Dr. Thunder, Twist Up, which is the Sprite off-brand, and Mountain Lightning. Dr.
Whoa.
Thunder will win.
Well, now don't say that. There are a lot of people that vote overnight.
Dr. Thunder's gonna win.
Okay.
It's the best.
All you Mountain Lightning people, get to work.
It's the most. It tastes the most like Dr. Pepper out of the rest of the off brands to their. You know what I mean.
Yes.
Anyway, which of these would make the best pet? A dragon, troll, Bigfoot, or a werewolf? I thought werewolf would win, but dragon apparently is going
Who
to
doesn't want a pet
at
dragon?
48%. Werewolf is the last one, and most
Kimono dragon.
most of the time, a werewolf is a dog.
Well, you need to go watch Teen Wolf. He's a basketball player.
Well, because usually he's a dog, and then the full moon he turns into a werewolf. So you only have to deal with that, you know.
BE has written in every time we've done the polls, Shasta. BE, the assignment is to vote for one of the 4 that she gave you.
Tab.
Just because she's new here doesn't mean you can take advantage.
I do love Shasta cream soda. It is so good.
IBC.
IBC is where it's at.
But that's not off-brand. That's
It's not. That's very
the
on-brand.
Rich brand.
Yeah. What?
That's the Rich brand.
The IBC Black Cherry is the best. Oh my god!
What about that Jones turkey and dressing soda? That's pretty good, right?
No,
it's not.
I'm gonna go no.
When listening to a singular album, do you listen in order or on shuffle? 4% say they hate music.
Who are these people?
76% say listen in order. Do you throw away coffee filters or Keurig cups, depending on what you use, or right away, or do you wait until the following morning? This is getting really close, too close to call, I'd say. At 47% the next morning, 45% immediately after, and 7.5% that say I reuse them.
Ew!
I think
that is so wrong.
You don't get 2 uses out of those cups?
No. Well,
I've never tried.
I don't have a Keurig, so I know. But I mean, we have a Keurig here. I would never use 2 cups. I would never use it twice.
You never use it twice, yeah.
Yeah, they are one-use cups.
Okay. Wow.
That's it. End of story.
Oh,
thank you, DQ. So
Thank you, DQ.
you have poll questions
Thank
all
you,
set up
Mr.
and ready to
Chicken
roll.
Man.
I have 2 ideas for poll questions tomorrow.
Okay. I'm excited about
two now,
this.
and you have thoughts tomorrow. Big day for DQ.
Big. It's a big DQ day.
You're going to carry us through the summer, all right? That's
yeah,
what you're going to do.
summertime radio. Very excited about this. DQ.
We're there, man.
Yeah, it's going to be DQ all day, all the time.
We are there.
Hey, will a wedding be provided, or will a TV be provided at your wedding in case Arkansas is playing?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
There's a wedding there's a TV in the groom's wherever we are
Hey,
getting
DQ,
ready.
do all the voices in your head have the same accent?
Yeah.
Okay. Just ask.
It's just me.
We got a pool table in there too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
TV, pool table,
Let me ask you
chairs,
this.
a kitchen.
While we're there, I was told to bring some expensive stuff, which is fine because I have some stuff to burn in my my private collection. We need to you know what? No, I'll ask them.
Can you bring cigars?
I think that is something that will be taken care of this week.
I don't think you can smoke in there. I'm pretty sure you
Outside.
can't. Well, yeah, outside. Who wants to go outside?
But see, why is
In
it
June?
that
Oh.
cigars don't count as smoking indoors?
Oh, they do.
They do.
Well, yeah, but you see, after someone wins a big game, they're smoking cigars
Mm-hmm.
in the locker room, which isn't allowed.
Well,
why is cigars the exception?
DQ BE would like to know: do you look both ways before crossing a street, even if it's a one-way street?
Yes.
Okay, there, you just got 2 poll questions. You're done.
That's it. You
Bang!
got it.
It's that easy. But she didn't like those. She's sneering at me.
Well, no, I just
Yeah,
because
no,
I
we're
want
getting-
to.
I
I want to come up with them myself.
I thought you were getting out of the poll question game.
Yeah.
No. I was just,
You sleep poll questions.
yes, I'm a sleeper cell
The
when it comes
grind
to.
set never stops.
Oh God, I hate these new words. I don't know what that means.
Grind set. What a terrible
What
word.
what does that
The
even
grind
mean?
and the mindset.
Okay, first of
The
all,
grind set.
First of all, I avoid the grind at every turn, and the only mindset I have is I want to go home.
The grind set.
I don't know
my
what that
God.
means. I just
I
want to go
hate it
home.
so much.
Telling you, man.
Wow. Sooner or later.
It's just going to make my head explode. Rob is suggesting bring a hookah. I've been to a wedding that has one of those. I highly recommend that.
Which one of y'all is gonna bring the vape?
Oh, we got to hit
The
the pin.
drunk vape.
Hit
Oh.
the pin. Got to hit the pin.
No,
yeah.
that's not vape.
What is
Well,
it?
it is technically a
That is.
vape.
What
the-
is it?
the
What's that
pin?
happening?
Yeah, well, what?
The weed pin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
People call it the Benjamin.
Why?
Like Benjamin. The Benjamin.
Yeah, okay. I what does that mean?
It's the weed pin. But
Okay.
it's like, your friend. The
Wow.
Benjamin.
Is there something you'd like to talk about?
No, that's just what
I
I've
feel
heard.
like there's something that you need to confess.
That's what I've heard.
I just read some tweets about football season on our Ruscin Zach. People are mean. Oh, man, people are mean out there. Wow. And you call yourself a fan. A fan would never say these sorts of nasty
No,
things.
actually, fans do say these sorts of things, but it's okay because it's them.
Oh, I see. It's like you can
Right.
spank your kid, but no one else can. That
Right,
kind of thing. All right, so
exactly.
that's a dumb rationale. Hey, we got a big birthday today. I didn't get to this. We didn't get to anything in the holy crap, we're out of material pile.
That's good.
George Lucas is 80 today.
All right. Way to go, George.
Financially, like maybe it's Spielberg, but George Lucas is like the greatest filmmaker
There's
of all
a
time.
point where you get to where you're just like, you're just one of us. I mean, you're just rich beyond, I'll never get there, but you're just in that.
Don't
group.
sell yourself short. This crypto thing's coming back. You'll be fine.
You know what? No, it's not. I've given up on that dream. It was fun while it lasted. Watching my money just disappear.
Right. Now you're investing in bobbleheads and
yes,
high story memorabilia
and sand and dirt. Yes, right. This is what we're investing in.
U-Hauls.
Yes. You have to go
where the food is.
Right.
That's right. We'll be back. 18 to the hour.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
And our fan base, again, is obnoxious as on social, so everyone hates us.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Wanted to find someone who would embrace Arkansas and the opportunities to build on a rich tradition that includes 22 conference titles, 14 Sweet 16 appearances, 11 Elite 8 appearances, 6 Final Fours, and a 1994 NCAA championship.
The head coach of your Arkansas Razorbacks, John Calipari.
Listen to every Razorback basketball game right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
It's a good day to be in Arkansas. You know why? The Lotto jackpot is now more than $1.5 million. And the best part? The winning ticket can only be sold in Arkansas. Maybe today. Maybe even to you. Can you imagine? There's a jackpot drawing every Wednesday and Saturday night. So your next chance to win is coming up very soon. Try Lotto today for only $2 per play. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
This is the absolute worst time of the year to be dealing with joint pain. You can't do the outdoor stuff you love. For me, it's golf. It may be hiking, fishing, jogging, or biking for you. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. Listen, don't go through the summer missing out on life. Call QC Kinetics now and find out how they can use biologics from your own body to give new life to your aching joints, whether it's your knees, your hip, your back, your shoulder. QC's regenerative medicine protocols can restore and repair that damaged tissue. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. This is the future of medicine. Tens of thousands of QC Kinetic patients around the country are living their best life this year because they made the call to QC Kinetics. 479-999-1234 is their number. 479-999-1234 for your free consultation. 479-999-1234. It's revolutionary treatments for joint pain, and they're here now in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Pay attention. This happens fast. You need money. You get a job. Turns out that job doesn't pay near enough for the nonsense it puts you through every day. You want to move fast, but the clock moves slow. You're smart, though. You know machines. You want to work at a place as fast as you. You call Medley Equipment Company. They need a technician, and they'll teach you everything you need to know to be the best, with pay raises all along. Because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm Branch Manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
Tougher than the first shower after a sunburn. They're the new Mahindra tractors at Tatum Motor Company. New Mahindras are heavier with more weight, so you can push more, pull more, and lift more. Your new Mahindra will always be ready and capable. These tough Mahindra tractors are proudly made with steel, not plastic, so you'll never be envious of the other brands. Plus, with the new Mahindra, you get up to a 7-year powertrain warranty on most models and 0% financing on select models for 72 months. That's 6 years, no interest. If you're looking for a new tractor or tractor package, check out the new Mahindra from Tatum Motor Company. You can even call for a quote before you head down. Tatum Motors promises they won't be undersold. Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Looking to buy your dream home or list your current home? Call the Good Team. Brett and Monica Good with Collier and Associates. Nobody knows the Northwest Arkansas market better. Monica and Brett work as a team and specialize in Beaver Lake properties, Bella Vista, all of Benton and Washington County, and Fort Smith as well. Whether you want to buy or sell a new home, second home, or forever home, call the Good Team. Brett and Monica Good with Collier and Associates. 479-651-2292. That's 479-651-2292 for Brett and Monica Good.
Hey, baseball fans, if you can't make the game, watch it at Mad Rooster Beer Company in Fayetteville. Mad Rooster is the venue to watch all Razorback, Royals, and Cardinals games. And don't forget their weekly events. Karaoke night every Tuesday, music bingo night every Wednesday, plus live local music acts and so much more. Check out Mad Rooster Beer Company's Instagram or Facebook page for daily specials and events. With 30 taps, they've got something for every beer lover. Mad Rooster Beer Company, brewed locally and crafted with you in mind. Located in Fayetteville at 1107 Southwest Avenue.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right. Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app. What in the heck?
Huh?
Oh, I think I just downloaded a virus of some kind.
Doing what?
From the text line.
Why did you do that?
Well, I didn't open it. I just put it in the trash. I think I'll be okay here. All right. Let's see here. Oh, the guy's making a crypto joke. That's funny. DQ, what did you learn today? You got anything in there?
I learned that there is a sport called octopush, and it is underwater hockey.
Nice.
I think I've seen that.
Where you're in apparently a 2-meter deep pool, and you only have one hand, and you have to move a little.
Yeah, I've seen that. It seems nuts. It's underwater.
It does look nuts.
No, thank you. I have fear of water. I learned the moon sits at 3,400 kilometers in diameter, and Australia's diameter from east to west is almost 4,000 kilometers, which means Australia is wider than the moon. Just FYI.
Look at that.
Wow. And didn't have that on your bingo card today.
I learned that Rob is dead, but Fab is still alive from
Yes.
Milli Vanilli, and it's his birthday. Fabrice Morvan is 58 today. So there you go. Milli Vanilli.
Good point on the text.
Now nobody sings and nobody cares. So.
Good point from the texter. Australia is supposed to be there. The moon.
We're not supposed to be
as,
there.
As we know, the moon is not.
That is such a funny thing when he said that. I couldn't. Oh, I just about died. Oh, the moon's not supposed to be there. Well, you can't just like slide that in and walk away.
That's
like
that, when you and I know that maybe that's
that is
maybe it's commonplace to him, but for schleps like us, that's something that you when you say it and we go, whoa. I mean, we're going to need some context.
You can't leave that dangling there. You have to clean that point up. Well, I'm going to need more than it's not supposed to be there. Oh man. Also, the guy that said, "Oh, the humanity," in the Hindenburg, Herbert Morrison, he was born on this date in 1905.
Oh, okay.
He's dead now, but
yeah,
he was born at
119.
Yeah, I don't think Herbert would make it, but one of the famous broadcasters of all time. With the ode to humanity and all that stuff. All right, let's see here. Okay, that's what we got. There you go. That's what we learned today here on Ruscin and Zach.
Josh in Springdale says he's been to Australia. Says it is real.
Australia is real, and it's supposed to be there.
But as he says, he has not been to the moon.
What was it when everything was hooked together? Pangea?
Pangea, yes. P-A-N-G-E-A.
Yeah.
For the science nerds.
For you science nerds out there. Hey, we like world records around here.
Of course we do.
And we like stupid world records here.
Those are the best kind.
A British woman set a world record by cleaning 3 office windows in 16.13 seconds.
Say that again.
3 45 by 45 inch windows in Manchester.
Using what?
Alicia Burrows, age 33. She did it in 16 seconds.
Was she like using one of those squeegee deals, or was it like, with a cloth and some, Windex?
Doesn't say.
Okay.
It's in
fast
the
has to be one of the squeegee deals.
Her dad holds the male record at 9.14 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. Terry Turbo Burrows is his name. Turbo Burrows out there cleaning the windows out there. That's something we don't see much here. That in the big cities, you look up every day and they're on that little bridge thing on the side of a building just cleaning the windows.
I would love to do that.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're tied
I
to
like the squeegee. I'm not afraid of heights.
We found the dream job for you, DQ. Window cleaner at in a city on a big sky.
It seems quite fun.
Skyscraper. I don't know if it's fun necessarily, but I mean, it's something you could do. All right. I got bad news for you.
Me?
The 2024 MTV Movie and TV Awards have been scrapped.
Ah!
but they say it's coming back next year.
Man.
They're retooling. It's going to take them a year to retool.
Man.
They're not happening. First time since 1992.
What happened in 92 to
Well, that's when they started them.
Oh, okay. I thought it was before that.
Well, you're thinking of the VMAs. That's been going on for forever.
But we're not making videos anymore.
Oh, somebody on YouTube they do. Yeah. Everybody's, they're out there.
Here's a great question. Corey wants to know, when was the last time the studio windows were cleaned?
When was this thing built?
Never.
Late 2019, early 2020, probably. No, we have a clean facility here. Zach maintains it very well.
Oh, it's not carried away. It isn't falling down and it's not rotting, so we're okay.
There's a few holes on the floor, but that's not really not his fault. I mean, that's it's okay. All right. Well, that's about it for this hour. Keep in mind, later tonight, NBA playoff action here on ESPN Arkansas. Nuggets